Hi, I'm Rob from Hobbsy. Thanks for joining me live on YouTube. One of these kind of the rare live chats with some of my beery friends.
They're too rare. They're too rare.
Yeah, well, life gets in the way, doesn't it?
It's life, isn't it? Yeah, life finds a way.
Yeah, so I'm sure we've got a lot of ground to cover. I think Craig will be joining us shortly. I'm sure other people will throughout the. Well, let's see how it's not. Is this going to be like one of Craig's crazy 6-hour jobbies? Don't worry, I'll be falling asleep. I woke up. I mean, I don't know about you. It's just, I've got a blackout blind on my bedroom window because I live across from a petrol station, which is like a glowing fucking green beacon.
Yeah.
So I like it to. I like it to be dark, regardless. But it's still fucking. I'm still getting woken up at like 6 o'clock, and that's been. Oh yeah, that's you. That's you done for the fucking day, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Sucks.
Doesn't matter.
No. So I've got quite an odd selection of beer because I've done. They're all kind of like beers from reviews. I had the other two of the Keller beers. They're done. So I've got on the go the bottle of Hackashaw Keller beer, which was the first one I reviewed. Drank the other two. That was the Franciscana and then the Iyengar, and then I've also got a rest of the can of Track and Fiden's Maiden. Mega fancy double IPA. So what you drinking, buddy?
I've just cracked open Burnt Mills 7 Acre, which
Cool.
is a Californian IPA, is what they call it.
Is it the straight up one or is it the grapefruit?
No, it's the straight up one. Yeah, I didn't fancy the grapefruit one somehow, but it's decent. I've got like hay fever's been so bad today, so I'm going on taste alone because I can't actually smell anything. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's like crystal clear as well, which is such a rarity.
I really enjoyed
like a lager looked at it. Yeah, no, it's
really
very
enjoyed
tasty.
it. I did it a couple of weeks ago. I bought it with the intention to do a video, but then I just drank it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was doing my videos earlier, I think I've got to say, I had a bit of a sneezing fit before I I don't know. This came to me in later life. I can't just have one sneeze. I've got to. If I sneeze, I'm going to sneeze for a good 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Until it gets to this point where I'm not. The sneeze not even coming out. Just going.
Yeah.
You still even get the enjoyment of the.
Or you make the noise, but there's no sort of like there's no snot or anything there. It's just you're just go through the motions.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's come to me later in life, and so I had that just before I was going to do my videos. I mean, I kind of record it live, but I don't make it live. I have done it past, but then you get comments, and it kind of like stops you from kind of like it distracts you from being shit. And it's one of these little things. I'm kind of like, I've done black IPA, red IPA, wit beer, and now I've done Keller beer. It's all these kind of like beers styles that I enjoy, but I wouldn't put on the channel because there'd be very little interest. So I pad it out with bollocks.
Yeah.
That's the plan, and I quite enjoy doing it, talking to myself for like an hour. And I mean, it's all about watch hours these days for that sweet internet, baby. But yeah. So yeah, Keller beer today because I got this a few weeks ago. I got a big order from Beers to Europe, and then I'm like, oh, I'll get some more Keller beer, and I like Keller beer, fucking Keller beer. It's like styles that people don't really go for, but I really enjoy. Do you like Keller beer?
I do. To be honest, it's one of those ones where I know I've drunk quite a few in the past, but I couldn't tell you which ones.
Maybe that's it. You haven't got in tune with the concept of Keller beer yet.
No.
Just got a comment. Good video in Scumchester. So it's a video I did with Simon in Manchester. Should do the same in Halifax. I completely agree. Yorkshire Peacock 1919. I love Halifax. It's my favourite place to drink in Yorkshire, pretty much. I love it, and it's really easy to get to. There's no tap rooms. I think that's the only downside. But the bars and pubs are fantastic. It's a great afternoon evening is Halifax. Going on about yeah. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think the only downside of that is that I think Simon would get really small amount of views on
Yeah,
on the
Halifax.
Halifax. We'd have a great time, but I mean, he messaged me the other day because the intention is to do one every month because he's not doing his lives because of football and been on and a bunch of reasons. He's not doing his lives, so he wanted this other thing. I'm not sure if I can fit one in July. July is hopefully one in August. The main few on the cards are Sheffield, maybe London, and then obviously Leeds is easy. Sheffield's easy as well. I mean, it's cheap to get there. It's about an hour from me. It's great. But I think I fucking not. I couldn't bear to look at myself that much because I was like on camera more than he was. And I was like, but I watched most of it back last night, and well, skipping a lot of it. Can't cope with too much. My ego can't cope with all of it. And Simon's unflattering camera angles. But I watched it and thought, I don't think we can top. I mean, London will be good, but it'll be tricky. Manchester's really doable. I mean, we walked Manchester.
London is the classic thing where you got to like pick an area, or you don't actually get too much done in a day, do you? If you go about different places, you don't actually get to that many places.
That's it, and it'd be 2 days, but it's I don't know. When you think of London, where do you think?
Well, but Bermondsey is the obvious one because there is still a lot down there, even though it's sort of changed from what it was really. Hackney's good as well, I think.
Where in Hackney then?
Am I thinking of Hackney? You know where the oh bloody hell, what's it called? Like the Verdant place used to be, like that area with the Cop Tavern and beer merchants. Would you class that as Hackney?
Oh, where is that?
With like beer merchants and Howden Hops and
Disco. I know you're in the comments, mate. You help us out with the
Is that Hackney or is that
Hackney Wick?
Described as something? Yeah, it could be Hackney Wick. Yeah.
London. Let's keep it confusing, don't we? Yeah, it's a funny one. I mean, it's for me. You want to get tap rooms in Colonel. It's a no-brainer. Free Hills have got a place just down the road. You've got those weird like Cloudwell's tap room and there was one place where I had loads of a bar which had some really good American stuff. Maybe it's called Park something. Park. I don't know.
Yeah,
but that was on Bermondsey. I don't know. Oh, Anspach and Oak Day. Yeah, and then beyond that, I'm a bit like, I don't know. But I mean, personally, I really like Pressure Drop. I'd like to go to Gravity Well. I think they're kind of not a million miles from Pressure Drop.
Okay.
I'd like to go to their tap room. 5 Point. Once again, it's kind of like, is that North London thing? Yeah. I've been. I enjoyed their tap as well. But yeah, it's not quite the same. Pubs, I just don't know. See, I can take you to a load of pubs in London, but I don't know how contemporary my knowledge is, really.
Yeah, I think that the sort of the staples are still there, aren't they? And I'd like to go back to sort of. I've always wanted to go back to that one we went. All the bloody names are escaping me now. Where me, you, and Craig went. Stormbird. I'd love to go back there. Is it called Stormbird? Yeah.
Was that Peckham? Peckham
yeah.
Rye.
I thought that was good. It was like a sort of pub, but with like crazy beers on.
Yeah. But is it still good? That's it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was a long while ago.
How many years ago?
Yeah.
It was good then, but is it still kind of like? Must admit, I prefer your takes on the beer, but enjoy Simon's enthusiasm while Simon goes. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. It's all in the mix. I was really quite concerned. I thought there might be a bit of backlash. It's like, who's this? Who's this on Simon's channel? But I mean, thankfully, I've been well received. Pembrey Tavern, 5 points. Hackney. Yeah, Pembrey Tavern I like, but I mean, yeah, 5 points actual tap room. I'd admit because it's not actually at the brewery there, is it? I don't think the tap room is it. I mean, when I went to, that's kind of like Bethnal Greenish. Well, we went to Bethnal Green after we went to there, so but I think we did get a taxi. So knowledge of where the thing. Just been the ball off. As passing, come see me out west. That's it. Because there's, I've got friends who could talk about all those places in like Walthamstow, like villages, and there's a bit of a run up there, I think. Cool. Yeah, I know what you meant. But yes, yeah. So yeah, that's a trickier one because I think it's harder to like, and because we did a bunch of like trad pubs covering like family breweries but they're all really kind of like walkable. It's like, what do you cover in London? Who's left?
No, exactly.
Fullers.
Yeah.
Wellesley Youngs. London breweries. Who've got pubs, tied pubs in London. There's some Harvey's pubs, but you mean that's not London? It's not a London brewery. It's a tricky one. Sheffield's easy. Sheffield's probably quite an easy one. Not as much interest in like taproom side. The Smod, Neep's End, Spy. There might be actually more interest in Leeds because there's Northern Monk North.
Yeah. I went to the sort of OG North Bar the other week, which I've been there for years and years. Yeah. And yeah, they still had some Fidens on. So
did they?
Yeah.
You paid that much?
I was on holiday. I got a third, and to be honest, I was like, oh, that was a bit of a waste. But
fuck me, I went in and ordered them, and she was like, I think I should tell you how much they are. And I was like,
yeah, it's like £9 a third, is something like that.
It was fucking outrageous,
and it wasn't like, it was okay, it was good, it was decent. But it wasn't like, oh my god, that's £9 worth of beer right there.
No, I went in and I was like, and then I had a half of track and field for the £5.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and probably enjoyed that more.
Well, not to rub your nose in it, but the following week, that was Hop City weekend when I went. The following week, Northern Monk were doing this thing called the Hangover, so they were kind of getting rid of maybe open kegs or bits and bats from the festival, and they put Fidens on, and double IPAs for a half was £4.40.
Yeah, bloody hell!
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Yeah. They still had. We had that. We had. Oh, what was the other American brewery we had? Green Cheek. And then they put on a few other bits and bats, more British stuff. Put some Baron on. First time I had a chance to have Johnny and Brad's new beer. That was excellent. But they were really, 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 really well priced. This is what I was hoping on. Because like we got in and there were like 3 on, and like one of them went brewery called Uchu. I think they're from Japan.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have that. And they were like, that's gone. And they were like, oh. We feel like, well, there's 3. They were like a frontal, a bit meh. We had a Green Cheek and the Fidens, and it were a bit like, oh, was that it?
Yeah.
And then they put more on, so we're like, we'll hang about then. So they put a few more bits on, and we're like, oh, cool. Whatever it was. I said, I think it was mainly English stuff, but it was good afternoon in the end. But yeah, we had some Fidens at Nottingham. I think that was pretty straight up price that you'd expect.
Yeah.
IPA. Craig got his first chance of a bit of Fidens there.
Oh, nice. I mean, the guy behind the bar at North, he was like very enthusiastic about it. He was like, we're the only ones who got it outside of the festival, and so I think they're sort of playing on the exclusivity of it, but nothing's really that exclusive anymore, is it? Really?
They had to pay over the odds for it.
Yeah.
The difference is, so from what I understand, so that's all coming from Northern Monk as part of the
Mhm.
festival. They had it on one of their other bars in town, in Northern Monk's place called Northern Market, and they were outrageously expensive there as well. They had like some vitamin C, they had some root and branch, I think, and there was silly prices. But then the stuff what we're on at Nottingham that came through Brew Export, I think.
Mhm.
And they were, I mean, as did cans, and they were silly.
Mhm.
Like cans were like 12.50, something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't bother, but I felt like I'd done it.
yeah.
But you've done it
Exactly.
now, ain't you? You don't have to. You don't have to. You're like,
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
take that
and
one
it,
off. You're on
yeah,
holiday.
exactly. Yeah,
You pay
it was a
yourself money for
little,
shit on holiday, don't
yeah,
you?
little holiday treat. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And then I went to Whitelocks, and that was absolutely rammed. It was like it must have been like pensioners special on there or something because it was just full of old people.
What day of week were it?
It was a Tuesday.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
yeah.
It's a strange day to be busy at Whitelocks.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't know if because it was a lot of I'd say people who are 65 plus in there was what I
Right?
so I don't know if it was a bus tour or what, but yeah,
maybe.
yeah, I just had a couple of pints of cask and then buggered off really.
Quality cask. It's got a better
Yes,
place for cask in Leeds.
yeah. That's what I thought because I thought like I was like North was fine. I went there just because Sophie and the kids went to the art gallery. And Sophie was like,
Road, isn't
go and have a beer. So I was just okay. So I knew North was down there.
Yeah, it's not far
So
away.
yeah, wandered down there and no, it was good. But yeah, they didn't do too much. These went to Bunderbust, which was good. Haven't had that in a while, so it's nice to have that again.
But
And
did
have
you
a
have some
couple of
food?
couple of their beers. Yeah. Had the food and a couple of beers in there. Yeah, so my daughter liked it, but my son wasn't sold.
He's not into it. Not into
No.
vegetarian Gujarati street food.
No, exactly. Yeah, no, not quite yet. I think it's a bit of a stretch for a 5-year-old at that. It's normally pretty adventurous, but we had some of the is it puree, like the crisp type things, and he had one that was particularly seasoned.
Right.
I think that just shook him.
That was
from that point. Yeah, from that point on, I was.
I always find them quite bland, but
no, that's why I got them. I thought it's just a bit of a filler before the food comes, and then like he had one that was like I finished the one that he sort of was like splutter on, and it was like cake. I don't know if it was like bottom of like the barrel or whatever. But yeah,
not feeling the Vadapav.
No, didn't have the chili.
When we were in Manchester, I've never been to a brewery before, so we went to a brewery in Manchester. And it's like in Leeds, you feel like you can't go in just for a drink these days. You've got to eat, really.
Yeah, it very much felt like that, yeah.
And but in Manchester, it was Saturday night, and we would be like, "Can we all right to just have a drink?" She's like, "Yeah." It was nice one in Manchester. The restaurant in Manchester is like underground. But the tap rooms, the brewery's nice. It's a nice spot. It's somewhere I'd go back to watch Becky eat food while I drank beer.
Yeah.
But it was, he knows how to make an entrance. And so beer were nice. Did you have much of Bundo's beer when you were in there?
I had 2 or 3. The one I liked the most was like it's called Ella or something like that.
Eckler.
I quite like that one.
That's a revolving single hop pale ale.
Yeah. I think I had Cascade or Centennial or something like that. It began with a C anyway.
Nice.
That was the. I think it's because we were having food as well. It sort of went well with the food. That one did.
Yeah. Nice. How you doing, Craig?
All right.
What are you drinking? What you just cracked open there?
A Gravity Well.
Oh, nice. Check you out.
All right, let me just pour it and then I can read it properly. I've had it a while. I just thought, I'll drink that.
I like Gravity Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that's so. Where if I do help Simon out with his filming in London, that's a place I'd probably want to go.
What's that? What's going on?
What do you mean?
You're being his cameraman, or?
No, I'm. I'd like to say star.
The talent.
Co-host, shall we say? Fixer. I do all the planning. So he's just not that way inclined. Hang on, we've got for you.
Teaching him some stuff.
So Sam Brooks, yeah, old school. I mean, yeah, a bit of Wandle, bit of Wandle in Brie Louise.
Wangle dance. How you doing, Disco?
I won a Twitter thing back in the day for Sam Brooks, and they it was like an all expenses paid thing to like a festival that they were having in like North London somewhere. And I just didn't go to it.
Oh, very nice. New England IPA. Yeah. Very nice. I like Gravity well.
Been out a while, but
I don't think I've had anything from them yet. I've seen them about a lot, just never pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, no, I picked up Jenny Craft over there.
Howdy, correct.
Cheers. So I picked up a few of their cans. Just
yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah. Spy it. I'm quite curious about hearing about Craig's exploits post after I left Nottingham. So he sounded like he had a pretty fucking wild night on Saturday. I thought my night. So Craig wouldn't know. So Jay won't know this. So just before the festival ended, Becky fell out of a Portaloo.
Oh no!
She slipped. She slipped and fell and cut her head and were having stitches.
Oh Jesus! Oh gee, like proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd done a job. Like.
Yeah. So she had a stitch. She got stitched up at the festival, which is a good place to bang your head if there's medics on staff
Yeah.
And it's the first proper incident in 4 years. They had to do something.
They told me that because I asked the guy.
They were really good. They were really.
I said I'm waiting for a couple of mates. Like one's banged her head open, and yeah. I said just no, she's alright.
Yeah. So anyway, then train got cancelled. So as train from Wakefield to Nottingham was cancelled, and then as train from Nottingham to Wakefield was cancelled. Nothing either side of it on either journey got cancelled, but ours did. So, but as it happened, there's a lovely bar in the station now. Did you get to go to Brew Tavern? Yeah. Lineup's amazing.
I had the Brown Ale Colonel.
So we sat outside.
Is that who owns Brew Tavern? Is it they've got a pub at the station
Called Brew Tavern, yeah.
Brew Tavern. Oh, okay.
It used to be called. I forgot what it was called before. It was shit before. I mean, they haven't changed much, but I mean, they just got better beer on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had the Brown Ale from Colonel.
Yeah, on cask. Colonel Brown Ale on cask. It was lovely.
It was pretty good. That was my last beer.
They had a couple of beaks on. They had some. They had some kind of crazy stouts. So I'm kind of we sat in there because we got an extra hour. Obviously, she's a bit banged up, but then because it's on a fucking down, it's on a bit of it's on a bit of a fucking incline, and the tables that they've got me like fucking. I don't know why they went through these, but they ain't got a flat surface. They're kind of slats. So she fucking knocks pretty much a full glass of beer, which lands perfectly on my groin.
Yeah.
Soaking me through to my pants. I'm like, fuck. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. It although it wasn't funny at the time, it did make me laugh.
Oh, man. And then I'll cover this bit. So the following day was my birthday. Get up in the morning, contact my mum and dad. Turns out Owen's not well. Oh, brilliant. So go and pick him up. Cancel all plans for my actual birthday. So it all went to shit from about 6 o'clock onwards. But yeah, there's certain things will be resurrected, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Another meal and stuff like that. It's like, ugh.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. But the festival was fun. It was rain, so we didn't get to move around it all that much.
Cool. There was one real heavy shower. It was like, I don't know if that was later on with thunder.
Oh, really? Bloody hell.
The temperature dropped like 10 degrees. I think, it was the afternoon. It's like, wow. It's like it was pure sunny day, and then it went dark as night, and for about 10 minutes, and then sun again.
Yeah, it was pretty,
Yeah.
it was pretty nuts.
Pretty
But
crazy.
but I thought the festival was decent. So it was good again. Maybe just missed having a bit of a wander around. I like to have a wander around and like a bit of a unique venue. But Craig, you had a bit of a crazy time afterwards, didn't you?
Well, I went. I done.
He was talking right. Sorry to butt in. He was talking about the night before that he was going to buy a fucking loaf, go back to the hotel, make himself a sandwich, have a bit of a chill out, and see what happens.
I was going to buy some corned beef. Like,
Yeah, and what actually happened was, go on.
Bits and pieces. Oh, I got a kebab.
What
I don't
after
know.
the festival you got a kebab,
Yeah, well, I ate about
Yeah,
3
like a-
times. Yeah, it's good.
and then so you went to some pubs afterwards.
Yeah, went to the is it King Henry or whatever it is,
King Billy.
King Bill, something like that.
What did you think?
So yeah, really good.
Great, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
it's
just
like a
really
big bad pub,
homely, just
but with good
warming,
beer.
very kind of cozy,
but with some good beer on as well, from what I remember.
good beer.
Usually when opening.
There was people coming in and out all the time, and I sat and watched a bit of whatever game it was on. I
Yeah.
thought that's good, and then I had a couple of halves in there. I can't remember where I went after.
You took Fox and Grapes?
Put some grapes, and then Raggy was going to meet me, but he didn't realise I was down in town. He goes, I thought he was at Daybrook. I said, no, it's fucking 5 miles away. I said, I want to be near the centre.
Yeah.
He didn't come out, but I think he would have done it if I'd have been the other end of town. But I'd rather be in the centre, to be honest.
Yeah.
But so he didn't come out. Met up with Dave. Went back in after Fox and Grapes. Met with Dave again. He was off his face.
So
He was
Dave
off his face.
was he? So Dave had given Craig. So David got a gold pass, which was like 3 drinks. So he gave Craig his like all access pass, so Craig could get in evening session.
Well, I paid for my drinks, but
yeah, no, yeah, exactly. You can just get in again.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah, Dave, because David got like a freebie ticket.
Yeah, but no, he was.
We'll see.
Very drunk. I thought, okay, I'm on my own then. So, and then just like you do, get walking around and talking. I was talking to Braybrook guys.
Yeah.
Between them and Turning Point, and the Turning Point finished their beers about 9:30.
Oh,
they sold everything. And a few of them were going to, I think they Fox and Grapes first. So I was like, okay. Oh, and Little Earth Project, got talking to them. They're like, how you doing? It's like, so I keep seeing them everywhere now.
Yeah.
He's like, where's Jake? I said, well, he couldn't make it this time. But he's like, I'll come to our festival. It's like, it's a bit awkward.
It is awkward, their festival. It does look good, but yeah.
They said that, he comes about 2 or 3 times a month.
Yeah. Yeah, I do frequent it quite frequently.
Which is cool.
Yeah,
they're buying me drinks and stuff. I've got them a drink.
Oh, nice.
Not just nice, just chilled. Really nice people, though,
They are. No, they are. They are really. Yeah. So, especially Danny. She's very friendly.
Yeah. She kicked me.
Did she?
I was in the kitchen. She kicked me and she went, "Oi!" I'm like, "Oh, all right." How you doing?
Oh, maybe not so friendly then.
not in that way, but yeah.
No.
Yeah. So that was quite fun. I said to her about Belgium when I was in Belgium and I saw them.
Yeah.
It wasn't really viable for them. They enjoyed it, but it's just not worth it. It's not worth all the hassle and
getting their beer there and everything in it. It's
it's just a pain in the arse.
Yeah, you need to be invited and stuff, don't you, for that kind of thing.
Well, they were, but they said it was really hard work.
Yeah. And then you ended up at the after party. I understand.
Yeah, just liquid. Well, yeah. I don't know if we went anywhere else first. Can't really.
Who was it from Turning Point? I know. I know the owner's sister.
The big guy, the big bloke.
Oh no, I don't know.
Can't remember who's. No, He's there every year.
Right.
But
So you were, so the after party was at Liquid Light down the road then?
yeah, the weather was shit. It was raining by then, and then by the time, because we got there quite late, because we was in Fox and Grapes for quite a while.
All right, it's a good pub.
Yeah, I was in there before. I had something to eat in there as well.
All right, I didn't even know they did
before-
food.
Before I went back in, I had
Well
something
done.
to eat again, and then ordered a German kebab when I got back to the digs.
You're doing well. You did
Nice,
well.
yeah. You ate like a king.
I
What food
right.
do they do? Fox and Grapes. I can't even know. I can't think where they do food.
Yeah, they're good. But I had burger. I can't
Oh
remember.
right.
I had some loaded fries and burger.
I have no idea whether. I mean, if
Oh,
I
that's
ate
right.
that, I'd be going to bed.
Yeah, I had pulled pork burger and loaded fries.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. So Jake, for your information, Fox and Grapes is kind of trad, but kind of modern pub.
Nice selection, of mixed
Yeah,
bag.
they've got a big, they've got a big selection, and it can be loads of oh, he's gone. Yeah, it's kind of like
I'm not interested.
modern like local cask, isn't it? And then like a real mix.
Yeah, loads of Castle Rock and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's another Castle Rock pub, which is nuts, isn't it?
I don't know. I didn't know. I assumed it was, but
That's it. Loads of them are, but you just wouldn't know. I mean, I think it's really impressive. That you mean so from where you'd been. So King's Head, where we met you on Friday, that's a Castle Rock pub.
I thought that was really nice. I wanted to spend longer there. But just time.
It's great.
Yeah, I should. I definitely next time I go, I'm gonna.
That's one of my. I always go to King's Head.
I might stay. I might stay at the Ibis as it's so close as well. So.
And
although I did like my hotel. My hotel was nice.
Oh, glad it works out. Yeah, and then I don't know if you went to the Bally Twist. That's not quite close to the train station. That's a Castle Rock pub, just a little bar.
I went to the Canal.
Yeah, Canal House. That's a Castle Rock pub as well.
I really enjoyed that.
It's massive, isn't it?
I really thought it was just.
It's bizarre.
And the range they had.
Put a bridge in there. And bizarre place.
No, because obviously it's all through Untapped. I thought, I'll go here. It's near the station.
Yeah, because they've got an actual account, haven't they? They've got an Untapped account.
Yeah. So I mean, before that, before that on the Sunday, I had a roast dinner and about 4 little laughs in the trip to Jerusalem.
How was that then? I've never been.
Really good, old school, but yeah, a little bit pricey, but it's a pub I wanted to go in. So
who's got that pub then?
I think it's Green King.
Oh, is it Green King? Oh,
but that they had guest stuff.
I think
it didn't feel like a Green King though, so that's good. They had a few. Was it Nottingham Brewery? Their extra pale ale I had on cask and just bits and bats. Was like, oh, that's good.
How was the roast?
Welbeck Brewery. I think I had one of those beers. The roast dinner was good.
Good.
Yeah,
could have done that one myself.
It was about 16 quid, so I thought that's pretty good value.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, it is for down our way. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, fucking bad.
Yeah, but I thought, I'm gonna have to try and, especially Father's Day, I thought, I'm gonna be screwed over here trying to find a roast dinner.
Yeah.
I found it. It was literally just walked down from the hotel there. So I had to walk around the castle first because it was nice. Right. I had an hour to kill. So
yeah.
Funny enough, it opened at 11, so I didn't have an hour.
Yeah, I've worked with somebody who went after because there's been a lot of ups and downs at the castle, and I think they've done some really good work, and then maybe it's been handed back over to the council, so it's maybe not.
I don't know.
It was, but he's got to go.
Yeah, I took some photos of like Robin Hood statue and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, nice one.
So just chill. Didn't feel too. felt a bit ropey at first.
Well, you
Didn't really want to leave the hotel room at 11. I was like, oh fuck.
were raging until like fucking
It was like
2 in the
quarter to 10.
morning.
I'm like, oh my god, I've got to get up and have a shower.
And what time were you up? Were you out until the night before?
About quarter to 2. Nothing crazy.
Fucking creative party animal.
Not really a party. It was just a bunch of brewers.
I think we were asleep by.
I got a couple of
10.
free beers, and that was, it was pissing down with rain.
Yeah.
So I was in there for about an hour. We
Right.
turned up quite late, and a few had gone. So I jumped in Little Earth Projects, Uber. They stayed where you stayed, and it was hammering down. So I ordered the cab I was in from their place to my place on the old app, so I didn't have to get out. And it took me to my place. So
No, right, so that's good.
that worked out. So I've done that pretty drunk as well. That's what it cost
You're
me
an old hand.
I got stung.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, no, it's all right.
I'll just crack this one open from Werewolf beer.
I've had one from Werewolf at a festival in Manchester.
Yeah, they're from Camden. I like it's one of those ones where I wouldn't normally like the branding doesn't appeal to me. I wouldn't normally like take a pump, but I was in my local bottle shop the other day, and all they had was just like hazy IPA.
Right.
But that Werewolf beer they had a can of brown ale. So I was like, oh, I'm going to have that, like American brown ale. That sounds good. And I had that, and it was decent. It was like really good. So then I brought this. I brought this today, the American Pale Ale, 4.8. It's lovely. It's very good. I've never heard of them. Have you come across them, Craig, from Camden?
Can't say I've heard of them. No.
I mean, you can tell that they're small because they've like, got those like old school like can wraps.
Oh, right.
Just like around the can, rather than like printed.
How long they been going then? Are they new?
I looked it up, and I think it said like 2018 or something like that. They've been around, but maybe just small.
Yeah, I've seen them at one festival in somewhere in Manchester. Yeah, they'd be like, oh,
yeah. The brown ale was nice. That I had like hoppy brown ale. It's very tasty, and that's why I picked that up. Really, this pale ale, very good.
Some nice beers on cask earlier. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, looked like you were living the good life.
There's only halves, but yeah, that North Riding was banging. I went back for seconds. Really enjoyed that.
Have to come up to tap room.
Yeah, that was great.
Beautiful spot.
Yeah, and then the black IPA.
It's a haven for paedophiles, sadly.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Seaside towns are though, aren't they?
I don't even know where it is. Is
Scarborough.
it Scarborough, yeah.
Scarborough. It's right. There's two parts of Scarborough, pretty much. Like, there's like the North Beach and then the other bit. North Beach is like supposedly the nicer bit.
Mm-hmm.
Scarborough's all right.
Yeah,
it's right at the peak. Have you been to North Riding then, Jake?
Yeah.
Great, isn't it? It's a lovely
First time I went there, they had, because they've got like almost like two bars, haven't they?
Yeah.
Like the first time I went there, on like the littler like snug like bar, they had a burnt meal tap takeover. And I was like, oh fucking hell, come on!
Usually used to always have Colonel on.
Yeah, I think they had Colonel. I think they had like a Colonel pale ale or something on as well. Yeah, but I've been there a couple of times.
It's a lovely spot,
nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah, and the cask beer is just really good. It's like just you could smash it all day.
Yeah,
good chippy down road.
I've got but yeah, that and then the Jaipur Black IPA, which was really good.
I'm quite curious about that. I used to enjoy Raven back in the day.
Yeah, that's the thing I was going to say at that canal place in Nottingham. They like a few days before they had a Thornbridge tap takeover, and they had one of the necessary evils on draft.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think it was the whiskey barrel aged version. I've had it before, but I went to, and it was like just need a few beers. I don't need to get hammered to get back
Yeah,
home.
exactly. Yeah,
Whiskey
yeah.
barrel aged what?
One of the whiskey barrel aged version, Necessary Evil.
Ah, what thing? Canal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
After you
on.
told me, I'd look on Untapped.
yeah. But I had a few other bits that were really good. So,
I've had bourbon versions of that, and I thought they were really good.
yeah, I think that's the. Yeah, I think I've had 2 different versions, 3.
Mm.
I think I've done a sherry one. They done another one. They done a hazelnut one. That was amazing
Oh right, okay.
years ago. Yeah.
They might have been doing them at like beer festivals. I bet those. Might have picked them up at.
I think I had that when I went to. Funny enough, it was when I had that. It was at Brew London. But it sold out.
Is this Necessary Evil?
Yeah, it was the
Very
hazelnut bourbon hazelnut edition.
Yeah, when I went to the brewery once, they had like 4 different versions on.
Yeah,
One of them was like a strawberry version. They weren't great. Just the straight up version was the best one. Like,
Yeah, that was good.
Like straight up, like because I had a strawberry one, or some come remember as raspberry or strawberry, and it was rank.
I think I've had
It really wasn't very nice.
cognac whiskey, obviously the bourbon, I think, which is the original, and a few others. There's quite all on Untapped. But I've had about 3 or 4 of them, but that hazelnut one was pretty good. Yeah, I was surprised to see that at Brew London. I was like, bloody hell. They're bringing their A game. It's like, shit. So I had that. But then it's like, if they got 3 or 4 of them series on, you don't want to drink all of them. You get absolutely battered.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or you want like a little taste of each one, don't you?
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. So I didn't have any of the Bang the Elephant ones or the Emperor's ones. I can't be bothered.
We had one. We had
Yeah,
one
I had a little
Bang
taste.
the Elephant.
I'd have been dead drinking them.
I think Bang the Elephant. I mean, I think Emperors have lost their sheen since they started actually brewing it themselves. And they were like Omnipollo and Nerd collabs and stuff like that. They were a bit more exotic. I think they might just like doing like decent. I don't think they're as amazing as the ones were. I had first bunch of releases and I'm a bit like, these are overpriced.
Yeah. I mean, they were going to open their tap room, but that never happened.
It's never happened, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't think all their beers are going to be big ABV shit. And
yeah.
it's going to be
That's what they're
expensive.
sort of like known
It's going to
for,
be expensive, and
you got to sell a lot of it, ain't you?
they're not going to sell it, not at them prices.
Yeah. I went to a local beer festival and they had the Emperor's what's it called? You know, like their big one. They're like big boy, like 13%.
Castle Run.
No, it's a collab with oh god, my brain is just fucking dead today. No, I'll look it up.
They're called Force.
Yeah, that is it's something of the Sith.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they were playing,
and that was good, but it was good for like a taste of it was all you needed. You just needed like a little, like by the end of it, I was like, fucking glad that's gone. Let's like get a lager or something now.
I mean, like the brewery, like their theme is obviously Star Wars. They were playing Star Wars music in the evening at the bar.
Oh, what the like canteen
on a loop. And they brought out a couple of new releases at 8:00 as well.
Yeah,
and there was.
That's it. You can't have too many of those beers, right?
No.
I
didn't have any.
Too many.
I was quite happy with what I had. I was well happy with the beers from Elusive. They were banging.
I think we had me and Becky had 2 big ones. That was the Bang the Elephant one, which was quite early on, and then I got one from Siren, which I'm not sure I paid for. The chap one of the chaps at the bar started chatting to me like he knew me, and I was a bit like, do I know you? You've got a big beard now. I didn't think you used to have a big beard. I mean, I was a bit pissed. I'm like, do you know when Greg Cook from Stone had that big fucking scraggly beard? He looked a bit like that. I'm like, you look like Greg Cook now. I'm thinking, I completely had him wrong. I didn't realise who he was. I don't think I still don't know who he was. I thought he was this other guy who was always really clean cut. I'm like, oh fuck! Look at you, you big beard.
But
I think I got chatting enough that I didn't
Yeah.
actually pay for my beer, which was
Yeah.
good. That's what Regan needs to do. So you don't have to worry about the price of stuff. Get chatting, just wander off. Nice to see you. Did he pay? Oh,
He was going on about it again the other day on his walk around the garden.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. But the thing is,
I do, but
if you want to drink really, really strong beer, then it costs a lot of money.
yeah,
You can't do that.
it's all right. They're all right as treats, but I don't want to be drinking them all the time. Especially
and that's what
especially
it should be at that ABV, shouldn't it? It at that like you don't want to drink them all the time. It'd be like the same as fucking just pounding bottles of wine.
If you that's it. There's so many where we're like 15, 14, 17%. I don't want Imperial Stout 17%.
not a festival anyway.
If
At
it's,
home,
if
it's
it's
all right.
shit hot, 11 a bit, 11.2. I'm happy. It's,
0.2.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah. 11.4. No,
It's
thank
meaningless,
you.
though. It's just fucking ethanol, isn't it? I mean, I don't want 17%.
They're all right.
It's
I mean, I drink those at home. So,
Well, with bottle share or something like that, where you
have a little
Yeah,
nip.
that sort of thing. Innit? Even
not-
even a third of that sort of beer is like.
There's other beers. You're never going to get to half of your stuff you want to try. Otherwise, it's just going to be fucked.
That's it. Actually, no, we had 3. We had the Mortalis, which is on Neon's bar. So 3. But that's like only one and a bit out.
Yeah, I never went for that either. I was like,
It was
yeah.
nice. It was nice. Sweet.
I just had the what's the name, Fidens and Root and Branch.
I just loads of fucking IPA. Boring as that.
I think my
You
favourite.
had loads of IPA. Never.
The
It wasn't just hazies. There was a bit of variety, a bit of West Coast, bit of this.
in the evening, Andy from Elusive put the double black IPA on. That was amazing.
Oh. I enjoy. Yeah, I had a black IPA as well. I had a black IPA for Andy. I made the point.
Good.
I made the point because he always gives me free beer when I see him.
That was funny. That yeah.
And I was like, Andy, you always give me free shit. I'm gonna pay. And he fucking charged me twice. The shit house.
make a little bit back.
Yeah, he's like, oops. You're like, oops. Sorry, I've charged you twice. I'm like, fucking hell, so I think I finished that one, and I'm like, I'm gonna have that now.
Yeah.
Fucking doing me over.
Pretty good though.
You try and do something nice.
People take advantage of your good nature.
Well, exactly. Terrible. But
I had on my little excursion up north. I had a lovely pint of cask beer on a steam train. And it was
Keighley Worth Valley.
Yeah. It was Hayworth to Keighley or Haworth to Keighley. Haworth, yeah. To
I'm
Keighley.
doing that.
But it was actually because I thought because I saw the menu and I was like, it's going to be like just bottles. And then I was like, oh fucking hell! And it was like through a starter. Yeah. I was like, yeah.
On a steam train, yeah, steam train.
On a steam train, yeah.
No, I'm doing something similar to. I'm doing that in October. One in Kent, one of the old lines. There's like 3 stations, and there's a bar at each station. There's a bar on the train. It's like
I quite like the idea of doing that, where you just like pay for like just the on-off ticket, and then you just like go to pubs in each like little village or whatever, and then drink on the train as well.
Yeah, there was a bar. It's a 3-station beer festival.
I presume you didn't get off in Keighley.
No, we went. What's the one down the road? The one with the like little museum that they've got there.
Oxenhope?
No, it's before then. It's right next to Keighley. It's the station down from Keighley. Inverstone or something like that.
We did a photo shoot on I think Oxenhope.
Yeah, there's like a museum there and everything at the one we
Yeah.
parked at, but we didn't look at it. But it was good.
Yeah, Keeper's
That's good,
grim
though.
as fuck, but it's a good job.
It's a fucking nightmare driving through it. Well, I didn't have to drive, but it was a nightmare sitting in the car being driven through it. The like
Yeah,
roads were like
Keeper's
crazy.
If it was Saturday in Wishbone, their tap room's pretty good.
I've been to
Sorry, their
Wishbone.
brewery tap. Yeah.
I know.
What?
I know. Stuart loves them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the tap room is like a really dilapidated industrial.
Oh
building.
yeah, it's a proper building.
You
like-
haven't been to Wishbone.
yeah.
When did you get to Wishbone?
They've got that big outside garden, the big thing on the wall, haven't they? Is that right?
No.
No?
You haven't Saltaire.
No, I've been to Sol. That's not Saltaire. It's
You've not been a key. We've not been a Wishbone. I don't think you've been up here since they've been open.
that's not, I can't think. We've had several. since.
It's all right. You haven't been.
It was like funny driving through Shipley. You're like driving through. And it's like, oh, this is a triangle.
How do you see it? Cool.
Yeah. It was funny. It was. I was like, I've been here. Like, my wife and kids didn't give two fucks.
Of course.
Yeah. They're like, okay, well, yeah, good for you.
All right, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, no, Haworth's lovely. There's not much going on over there.
No, you got to be into the Brontes very much.
Yeah, I been to the passage. Been up on the fucking boggy moors.
Yeah, no, we did a lot of walks.
Oh, I went to the
That
Sportsman.
was good.
That's Halifax, Sportsman.
Yeah.
Been to Halifax?
Yeah.
How have you been to Halifax? Not Halifax, Huddersfield.
2018. The food festival.
Oh, of course, yeah, of course. Huddersfield.
No,
yeah.
we done
Peter,
Magic Rock,
Peter.
Magic Rock, and
Yeah, from Magic
a
Road,
few other
Magic
bits.
Rock.
A few other bits. It was steaming hot. It was 30 odd degrees. I come up to the
Brutal,
south.
wasn't it? Yeah, I remember now. It's Peter
I
came
thought I'll
down-
go up north. It's going to be nice and cool, and it just all moved north.
I think that's just, yeah, I remember you sweating.
Oh, profusely.
Yeah, Peter, I think that's the first time I met Peter.
Did Peter? Yeah.
Yeah, Peter came.
Yeah.
It's me, you, Peter, Stuart,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
That might be it.
We done Brew York. We went to York as well before that.
No, that was. I think that was a different time, wasn't it? That was.
No, it's
I
the
think
same.
that was the
it was the
day
same few
before.
days.
That was the Friday.
Yeah,
and then that was the Friday. Man,
That was in the old. That was in the old site. I've not been to the new site,
Yeah. It's out of town.
but yeah, I'm not. Whatever.
Yeah, that was the Friday, and that you met. Yeah, you met us in York, and then
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
that was your year of festivals, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah,
that
all
was
the festivals.
that was before COVID. That
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
that was 2021. I done that stupidness.
Yeah,
Quite a blowout. It was like, and then
you
I didn't
certainly
drink.
did.
I didn't drink for about 2 months after the summer. So
But yeah, no, I forgot about that. Yeah, found got you all a little sample of Hendo's.
yeah,
Peter's never been the same since. He's convert. Don't be
what?
about Hendo's.
It's all right.
There's no about Hendo's. He's all right.
It's all right. It is all right.
Good job, Harry Meadows, in on it with his fucking Worcestershire sauce. Fuck off.
Worcestershire.
Fuck off, with your Liam Perrins. It's nowhere near as good.
I don't like the name.
I do like that Hendo's comes in a big bottle as well. You get like a big
Fucking two,
bottle,
right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a great. It's
Can't
a great.
quite reach it, but about a half a meter from my hand is a bottle of Hendo's.
It's a great. It's a
You
great.
can't make
sauce.
you can't make a stew, you can't make a bolognese, you can't make it out with
Yeah, put it in chili. I put it in
that
chili.
Hendo's. Fucking
Yeah.
It's a great sauce. I don't like the name.
What, Henderson's relish.
Yeah,
What's not to like about Henderson's relish?
I don't like Jordan Henderson. So.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Fucking went to Saudi Arabia.
Well, I don't,
Where is he now?
Is that where he went? Then?
he went to Ajax. Yeah,
And then went to Ajax and a shit time there.
All right.
he's fucked his career.
Cash grab.
Yeah.
Then he's
I know.
fucked his career. Can't get a sniff. even in a terrible team.
He
Like
should have stayed where he was. There
Yeah.
you go.
We probably do need something like that in the England team at the moment, but we won't get into that.
No, they should just play
Ugh.
fucking. They should play Mainu. Gareth Southgate is a fucking cock.
Yeah,
So-
Gareth South. Well,
It-
it was
it's the
that
worst.
was the most Thursday was the most
terrible.
frustrating game of football I've ever watched. It
But
was
this
just
is
so
what he's
frustrating.
like. He's been frustrating for years. I don't think he's.
Oh, that was the epitome of it. That game on Thursday was the absolute apex of shite.
It's not nothing new what we're seeing. He's been doing it a long time.
What is the issue then?
He's shit. He's a shit manager. He's
No,
wasted.
not good enough.
the issue is we have some of the best players
Mm.
in the world at the moment
Yeah.
in Kane, Bellingham, Foden. They're some of the best players
Mm.
And he's
anywhere.
playing two of them out of position.
And they're nowhere. They're nowhere
But
to
two of
they
them
do
are
not
out.
know what to do.
Two
They
of them
do
are
not know
playing.
what to do.
Two of them are playing out of position.
Yeah.
Just
You can't play Foden on the right hand side. He's got
And
to
they're
play.
playing
central.
they're playing so deep. Kane is playing so deep that like the ball broke and he got the ball and there was no one in front of him because he was the player up front. It was just shockingly bad.
They couldn't keep the ball either. That's
Yeah.
more worrying. I mean, all right. I'm not going to make excuses. That pitch was shit,
Yeah.
but that
Yeah.
aside, that whole Trent in midfield don't work. Don't do it.
He
Put him on,
he
put him
doesn't
on the
need to
right
be there.
back. That's where he should be.
That's why I don't understand. Southgate knows where those players play
I know,
in their
he's a
clubs,
dickhead.
and they bang in goals. Foden bangs in goals. Bellingham bangs in goals. Kane bangs in goals. Play him in the positions that they play in their clubs. They play in
But
the
he-
biggest clubs. Foden won the Premiership. Like, I don't get it. It's so annoying.
Anyway, yeah. But you should play.
Finding tactics that where you can get a team of individuals to gel is not an easy thing.
No,
No, I
in
get
England,
that.
for a lot,
They
even
could
for-
make,
even
make
when-
it easier though.
Even when we weren't doing that well, we've always been a team of individuals, not been a team. So I personally, I think that's where so they go. So and that is down to the manager.
I think he's too negative. He plays too negative. Personally, he's just so negative.
Yes, very safe.
Bollocks, go for it. Win,
If you've got the quality,
which they have.
you've got nothing to lose.
They've got a squad.
Give them the fucking chance. Exactly. And when you were saying that, my kind of early memories of watching World Cup were kind of like 80s, and it was when
Well, 86,
like
86.
Brazil.
Right.
Brazil were a team of individuals. They were like iconic, fucking Zico and Socrates, and there's some fucking incredible players. But they always gelled as a team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at
Well,
Spain. Look at France. I mean, France have had a bad night tonight.
that was
for them,
awful.
they should have played better than they did.
Yeah, but they've never won a game. They haven't scored a goal in international competitions without Mbappe. Do you know that?
Well, exactly. Well, did he not play?
No, he didn't play. No.
Oh shit! What was he injured?
He got a broken nose the other day.
Fuck. Well, that's it, innit?
Well, I reckon.
Once
Although
again,
the
team of
Dutch
individuals.
scored and they got ruled out because the guy was offside, but you weren't
I was drinking
interfering to
Calabier
play.
at the time, but
Yeah, well, I'd rather be doing that. But it was a shit game.
right. Yeah, I was surprised.
It was worse than the game last night because I thought Denmark played really well.
Mhm.
But both teams
Yeah.
were like, it was quite boring tonight.
Mm.
But
Yeah, I thought Germany looked good the other day.
yeah, the host.
Germany just the normal clinical selves, though, aren't they?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
they
I mean,
sound
Normally, like fucking.
host nations always do all right, generally.
But I mean, they're a good team, though, aren't they? But they're the epitome of like.
I don't know if they
have,
are.
They don't have like superstars necessarily. Like loads and loads of.
Yeah, they haven't really played. I don't know.
No.
They can't be any worse than they were last 3 years ago. So
Yeah, exactly.
they were proper shit then. We beat them. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So, but no,
I always think that German, like Bundesliga, isn't as reliant on imports as other prominent leagues.
They get a lot of Austrians playing there.
Yeah,
It's
but
obviously
they're
across
often
the border.
they've often got a German passport.
Well, exactly. But yeah,
No,
but
you're
yeah,
right.
no, it's Spain looked good last night.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Spain. If I think they're probably going to go on and win it. I think that's my prediction. But
They're very technically, they're really quick, direct, but obviously technically amazing as well.
Yeah.
It weren't so much tiki taka anymore. It's more like forward.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like
Space.
high press, and
High
pressure.
press, but really fast counter attack as well. It's like shit.
Yeah, historically, you think of like Italy, Spain, just like pass it around loads.
Yeah,
That's what England try and do, but they're too slow. They're too slow and shit.
But if you've got no fucking, yeah, exactly. You've got no, yeah, exactly. Just fucking hoof it up front, put a bit of pressure on.
Do you know? So sometimes you're like screaming at the telly, like to just do the fundamental stuff. Like sometimes you do actually need to just hoof it out of the fucking get it out of our area, get it up the pitch a little bit, and see if you get lucky. Don't just try and play it out from the back all the time. It's frustrating.
That's been England all my life.
Yeah.
That's how England play.
Just fucking hoof it. Get it out of the danger area.
There's no pressure.
Yeah.
Never has been.
Yeah.
Opportunist. No, honestly, it's really depressing.
Yeah.
It's just that you mentioned that. It was like, that's what England's always been like.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because like the Premier League is they don't play like that in the Premier League. It is fast and it is attacking. Yeah. So why don't we play like that as the English national team? And most of the players are from the Premier League.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So,
exactly. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, because if you think about kind of like, it's like about styles, and I mean, I've watched a load of boxing recently, like stuff I found on YouTube, stuff what kind of like passed me by in the like 2000s and stuff. And you kind of think, yeah, it's all about style. It's all about kind of like what works. What works is what you go with, and if that's what you're used to, then that's what you do. Mm-hmm. It seems bizarre, like some fucking. So domestically, the game is like this, and then you can put it on a national scale. And then it just fucking grinds to a halt, and it's just it's like fucking passing it back to fucking left back. Yeah. He passes it back to fucking lad who's like holding deep in midfield. He passes it wide and a bit too much pressure. He passes it. I don't. That's a very Italian, like traditionally like 90s Italian way to building up. You're moving forward gradually, move back. That's a very Italian way of playing, from what I remember. But what is kind of like Premier League football is not when it's at its best, and these are supposedly the best.
Yeah. Well, on paper, you look at the squad. On paper, it's crazy.
We've got the team to win it, but unfortunately, we've got a manager that.
Well, what he needs to do is not start Kane, Bellingham, or Foden in the next one, and start with the subs that he brought on at the end of the game. Start with that team and see if that makes a bit of a difference.
Why is he taking Mainu? Why is he even bothered taking him?
Yeah,
I don't. He could be having a rest somewhere for a few weeks, ready for the new season. It's like
bit like Grealish is doing.
Well, yeah, but I'll be honest with you, he's a Man United. I'd want him to rest.
Yeah,
I don't want him out there, and it's going to knock his confidence. He don't get picked. It's like, just don't. What's he doing there if you're not going to play him?
Yeah,
I thought he was going to bring him on. He brought everyone else on apart from him.
Yeah,
and then he's saying, "Oh, we've got no replacement for Calvin Phillips." I'm like, you're having a fucking laugh. Are you off your tree?
What's Calvin Phillips done recently?
He couldn't even get in West Ham's team.
Yeah.
I don't know what planet he's living on sometimes.
It's funny because you think it's his last campaign, isn't it? It's Southgate. So just go have a bit of a bang. If it goes tits up, like who cares? Like
don't have a go.
Thank you for no one's going to thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Be everything that you can be.
Go and
Yeah.
have a go.
Put shackles on them.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
Just,
go and
just
have
sort
a
of
go.
throw caution to the wind and
What's the worst could happen? You
do
lose.
some crazy stuff that's unexpected. But I don't think that's Southgate style. Really. I saw something today that was like
Cautionary.
He's too boring. He's boring.
the Ivory Coast sacked their manager halfway through the African Cup of Nations, and then they went on to win it.
Ha.
And so I was like, "Can we do that?" It's like that. It's
No,
never gonna happen.
never. We've got a rich history of fucking indecision and mediocrity.
Failure. Yeah.
Because the trouble is, the thing is, like Southgate's like record is actually really good for an England manager of recent times.
Yeah, it is.
But it's
Yeah,
going to
it is.
actually it's going to end on such a damp squib. It's going to end on such a damp
But
note.
he's still shit.
Yeah.
He's got one of the best squads in modern times, and well, since the Euro '96 at least, and or Italia '90. I think this squad's better than the golden generation personally.
Oh yeah.
And he's
When you
fucking
think golden generation, do you mean like Gaza and Lineker? Yeah, miles better.
But he's technically
They were good club footballers.
But these guys are technically,
world class. Yeah.
Well, they're winning European Cups and stuff. It's like English players, so it's like
prominent. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So, and he's still managing to muck it up.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still top of the group. We've got 4 points. Fucking hell.
Craig, do we still have the volume 17 by Cladwell?
Yes, mate. Yep.
Is that the Vale collab?
Believe so. Yeah.
I can't get the Cladwater one. I can get the Vale one.
We were looking.
It's a shelfie in York.
I can still get it. We were looking at doing a review. So we're sitting on these beers, and it's like we got to drink them,
The parish drop tomorrow.
I've got the
Irish in the fridge.
Yeah, I've got
Ghost of the Machine.
Ghost of the Machine and one of the Ghost of the Machine variants.
I've got the
collab.
The Ripe in the Machine.
Yeah, I've got that.
It's
the Great Notion.
That's good. That's really good.
I've got it in the fridge. I bought that. That next to the station in there, I bought it.
Ah, right. Yeah, the Ripe in the Machine is really good.
And I got tired hands from Hophead from Tired Hands.
Oh, Hop Hands. Okay. Yeah, the beers on my birthday evening. I had the Ghost in the Machine.
I forgot to say happy birthday, even though I was talking to you on your birthday. I forgot.
It's all right.
Completely forgot.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. It was a bit of a fucking non-event, to be honest.
Well, I messaged you. I was like, she's all right and whatever, and and then forgot to say.
Okay. Rapping Machine was nice. We had it a couple of weeks ago. It's nice.
I know it was at Hop City, that one, wasn't it?
Well, Ripe in the Machine.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's just been around in shops.
I've not seen it. Obviously, things like that don't get down our way, but
maybe Ghost Whale and shit.
Well, maybe London, but you're paying like £3 a can.
Yeah.
So, I saw that.
Yeah, that was nice. But
it was about a tenner. I thought, that's all
I had the straight up one, and it was very good.
Ghost of the Machine's awesome.
Yeah, but when we first had it, it wasn't a double IPA.
It was in a bottle, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bottle in Birmingham.
Yeah,
Harry brought it.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember the bottles.
Stuart beefed about.
Where's the juice?
Legendary.
The fucking 330ml bottle, but Harry shared between like 6 people.
He fell asleep. He was like, we're drinking.
He had an American
girlfriend. The bottle share.
Time,
wake up. You go on. I'll be there in a minute. Where's the juice? Drunk it, mate.
We drank a load of beer in that hotel room that we probably should have drank when we were sober, really. We drank like Julius and all sorts of.
I drank too much that day.
Yeah.
I think we all did, to be fair.
Yeah. God, yeah. By the time we were back in that hotel room, it was like we were fucked.
Carnage.
Yeah,
Carnage.
it was really, we did really. Yeah, the concepts of bottle shares are a thing that are in my past.
Well, they
Well,
find
no,
you go to as an event. I
Everything
think
comes
you
of
go.
it.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah,
go
not
to
on a
that
day
as
after a day
event.
out. That's just
No.
a day out. A day out is mental. It's, you know.
Because we're drinking some like ridiculous beer, and we didn't appreciate it at all because we were just wrecked.
That's the day Simon woke up with a sandwich all over his lap and face. Apparently,
That's
because
hilarious.
can you walk me to the station? I was like, no, can't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're today.
I've got there. I've just bought 2 halves. It's like,
Can you walk me?
we're
To
going in hot.
You're a grown man. Walk yourself
Right.
to the station.
I would have done, but I've literally just bought 2 halves. I'm not gonna neck them to take you to. By the time I get back, everyone's going to be going anyway. So it's like then I've
Yeah.
missed out on another few beers. So
Exactly. Yeah.
and it was like 250, like 2/3 or something stupid.
Yeah.
It was so cheap
That's
back
crazy.
then. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no.
I'm trying to do Rivington, the Rivington thing, but the
Oh,
fucking
okay.
the fucking trains. When I go to book it, it says that if I go through the Greater Anglia app, it says there's
Yeah.
no trains available on the Sunday. If I go through Trainline, I can book it, but it says like we don't know if like what's happening on that day. Basically, is what it says. It's like we don't know what is like. So like I need to. I'll look again next.
I didn't
next
know
week.
you was playing. You know we're going on the Friday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Adam did tell me. So I'd come up on the either Thursday night or like early doors Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because what I'm doing, I'm going up Thursday. I'm getting to Liverpool about 2. Me and Adam are doing a few bits, and then I'm staying at his, and then I think he's driving up.
It's just a fucking Sunday thing. I was got to look. I was got to like see if the timetables are sorted out because I don't want a bloody ball ache of a journey.
Well, Alice
Sunday.
goes back to school on the Wednesday,
the
following Wednesday.
Yeah.
So what I did randomly, I checked trains from Liverpool to Sheffield, and then Sheffield back to London. It was cheaper to do that. Spend a couple of days in Sheffield than it was to go direct from Liverpool to London.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I found a hotel for 77 quid for 2 nights.
Jesus, crazy.
So I'm saving money to get to London. I'm saving money about 15 quid. So I'll throw that on. So for 2 nights, I'm about 60 quid.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go get there. So on the way, I'm going to do Sheffield on the way home. So
what's this?
That's right.
I just randomly the other day, after the Rivington thing, on the Sunday where everyone goes home, I booked a train from Liverpool to Sheffield, which is about 8 quid.
Yeah,
and then on the Tuesday, come back from Sheffield down to London. It's 18 quid.
That's crazy, isn't it?
So you're staying in Sheffield Monday night?
Monday and Tuesday night, yeah.
Monday and Tuesday.
No, sorry, Sunday and Monday night, yeah.
Hang on, let's have a look at this.
So I was like, I'll have some of that. So
yeah. So if I can sort out that, if I can just see what's happening on the fucking Sunday, then I'll try and come to it. But
yeah, that'd be great.
Because I wanted to. So I was gutted about Nottingham. Really, just didn't work out. We'd already paid for a holiday and in the fucking car, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
At
least it gives you a little bit more leeway to.
So you're right. Let me just get this straight. So you're Rivington on the Friday. I'm there on the Saturday.
Yeah.
You're doing Preston and stuff on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Then you are going to stay in. You're going to stay in
Preston on the Saturday.
On the Saturday now, then, but you can stay in Sheffield Sunday and Monday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get the train. I've got the tickets there.
Not much going on in Sheffield on a Monday, I'd imagine.
No, I know that, but
Not a hell of a lot going on the Sunday either. But
there is one bar that's not open Monday, Tuesday. But what time do I get there? Let's have a look. Liverpool, Sheffield. So I leave Liverpool at 10 to 3. So I'll get there about 4 o'clock into Sheffield
all right,
on the Sunday.
okay.
So I've got a few hours to. There's one bar that doesn't open. It's all right. But yeah, I'm just gonna mope around and drink some.
Mope around.
Do you know what I mean? I drink some cask and just.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. If you
There's
got there
a
early,
little opportunity there.
we have to be a while.
Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna go back anyway. Have a proper one, but
Yeah, I really want to do Sheffield like a proper.
it's just a little bit of it's more of a recce trip really for a trip. So.
Yeah, I don't know what'll be open. I don't know. I mean, around here, like places close at 8 around here on a Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm going to be pretty ropey anyway after the weekend, so it's not going to be too bad. And I can just chill out on Monday and just like maybe find some nice eatery places or whatever, food places.
You like your trad places will be open.
Just yeah. So, but yeah, just no
That's
big.
I mean, from Sheffield to London for 18 quid is just that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous price. Yeah.
That's on a Tuesday, that is. And it goes to King's Pancras, so it's
yeah.
West Midlands Railway. So
yeah. That's the thing. I'm like when I come up, I'll avoid London. I'll go Cambridge or Peterborough.
Rutland are open on Monday. Happy days.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really done much. I mean, there's other stuff going on before then. I'll just
like the old shoe. Are they open? That's a bit more. What was their time?
There is one that's shut.
Old shoe opens at 3. So it's at 10 on Sunday. That's if you can squeeze that one in.
Yeah.
Old shoe's good. It's quite funny because it sounds like an old pub, but it's not. It's quite new. It's only been there like a year and a half. But it's in an old branch. They've taken over what used to be an old branch of Shoe. Do you know the shoe shop?
All right.
It's called the Old Shoe.
All right.
It sounds like an old pub. It's an old branch of Shoe. But it's really good. It's really good. That's like one of the best. You think about craft in.
It's a bit cheesy, isn't it? Really.
Crow's really good. Crowing. When's Crowing? When's that open? Crowing's.
They always play soul music in there. I bet.
Apparently, there's a room that is off bounds because Hugh Kelly shat his pants in there.
Oh God.
They're up until 11 on Sunday, so they open.
Yeah, I mean, I can always pick up a few cans.
So what wasn't open then? What you wanted to
well, on a Monday, somewhere's not open.
No, but if not, you might be able to knock them off on a Sunday.
That's what I mean. Yeah. I can't remember what pub it was now. And cheers, Josh. By the way, I didn't even say hello.
The bit sweet, too sweet. When I think of Sheffield, I'd always go Shakespeare, Callum Allen Tavern.
Yeah, Shakespeare's been on my list.
Yeah, Shakey's good, but that's like a trad pub, but with like crazy beer. They've had like fucking hopping frogs, like stouts on draft and stuff in there. But it can be a bit. You'll always get something good, but it can be a little bit pedestrian. Depending on your timing. Old Crowing's good. Old Shoe's good. Rutland's really good. Smod won't be open. They only open Friday, Saturdays. Neep's End have got a really good pub. So if you want like quality cask,
Yeah.
little local brewery, and they do. When I last went, they did incredible bread and dripping sandwiches. Oh, telling you, if you want a slice of bloody Yorkshire, get a bloody dripping sandwich. Oh, incredible! I had two. I had the most horrendous farts for the next day and a half.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, they're so good.
I think it's it might be
Bisso.
it might be Kellum.
Yes.
Might be Kellum.
Kellerman Tavern.
I looked on one of their websites and it was shut.
Yeah, it probably ain't open on Monday.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Come on, Tavern. No, it is 12 till 11. Both days, Sunday, Monday.
Oh, I don't know what pub it was then.
Kellerman Tavern is worth going to. It's,
Well, I'm staying at the. Fuck off.
Camera Pub of the Year 2 years running. And I've had Verdant on kegging there as well. It's a good pub. Some quality cask, but you'll get some.
I can't remember where I'm
interesting
staying
things as
there.
well. Good
Doesn't
pub.
matter. I'm
Good
staying
food.
in the
Good
yard.
food in there as
The
well.
yard is just up the road from that.
Oh, right, okay. What, from Kellam Island?
Yeah.
Shakespeare's really nearby as well.
So it's like, well, that's a good deal. 77 quid for 2 nights. I'm like, yeah.
So this Heist, the tap room, I'm not
It's
a
a
fan of it.
bit further up, isn't it?
So you're not a million miles from all the good stuff then? If
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I looked on the map first. I thought, where's relative to stuff?
Yeah. Sheffield's really, well, it's quite compact in a lot of ways.
I didn't want to randomly book
Hilly.
somewhere that's fucking miles over there and all the stuff's here.
Yeah, it says it's in
Sheffield's all right in
Sheffield,
that
but
sense. Sheffield's not too bad in that sense. Only on your best day, Smod is a little bit out of town. It's a taxi.
Yeah.
And like the opposite end to you probably a brewery you've never heard of called Triple Point. Not great. They're all right.
Yeah, that's near the station I saw.
No, yeah, exactly. They're more like near like Bramall Lane, where Sheffield United. They're down that end of town.
Yeah. I know there's a. It did say we're open on home games and stuff. Open these days, but on a home game.
So I don't know what their opening times are. I mean,
Well,
it's not a fucking. It's not a deal breaker, that one though. I've not been since they changed the name. I went back.
They'll be during the championships after. Hopefully, they're playing away that weekend.
So, but yeah. Well, I'll see what I'll see how the chips fall, and if I can, I will.
Yeah. It was just a random thing. I thought, I've got a few days spare. How much is it to do that? And then it was cheaper of the train to do that. So I thought, well, I'm winning about 15 quid up or whatever it was on travel. Yeah. So, and then I found the hotel 77 quid for 2 nights. So chuck that in.
Well, that's it. That time of week, it's cheap as chips, isn't it?
It will be, yeah. So it's like, I thought, fuck it. I'm up that way anyway. I might as well just fucking do it. So.
Yeah. I said a lot. I mean, all kind of good cast pubs. They're just open every fucking day, aren't they? They don't close.
No, exactly.
Yeah. Kellam Island Tavern's a good pub. But that's it. That's Sheffield. It's not fancy, but it can be fancy if you get around. I said Shakespeare.
You
can go in. It can be pretty fucking boring.
Just want good cask.
You can go in and be like Hopping Frog, fucking Doris the Destroyer on draft. Like fuck. I've been.
If I do see anything like that, I might partake in a third. You know.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, they're usually during like Beer Week and stuff like that. There's like
yeah.
I mean, it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Well,
once again, like Manchester. Well, it's not as big as Manchester city centre, but it's everything's walkable as well. It's hilly. It's Sheffield.
As I said in one of the group chats, I don't know if you was in the group at that point, but you are now.
Apparently,
that made me laugh. I didn't realise that. Is it East Midlands Railway or is it South Midlands? Whatever it is, went from St Pancras. I didn't know. But
No.
but yeah, I didn't realise it run from St Pancras. So
All right, cool.
it's literally just down, through, and back up again. So I
Yeah,
didn't even
I know it goes from Euston, isn't it? But I never knew it went from St Pancras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's really handy. It's like I can
Yeah,
get off my train across not even 5 minutes. It's perfect.
That is good.
Hey there, Mark. It's getting there. It's growing quicker this year. It was growing.
Winter coat ready.
Well, the weather's broke now. I was going to get it cut. But, it was a bit too warm today walking
Yeah,
around.
it's really
Hot as knobs.
Hot as knobs.
Yeah, well, I mean, we had our first couple of days ago was our first sunny day for ages. Yesterday was still warm, but it was cloudy. We had wind. We had the cloud off the sea. You go like a couple of miles inland, it's sunny.
Yeah.
And then today was just like fuck us.
It's supposed to be crazy next week. It's supposed to be proper.
Yeah, I know. I'm not doing
week.
30 degrees for this week on. I'm telling you.
No.
It's not happening.
The only thing I'm grateful for is just fucking. It didn't rain today, and it felt like it hasn't not rained for like since Christmas.
It's not. It's where we had so much rain, haven't we? It's just even like down here where we don't.
Yeah,
get
they're
rain.
bloody happy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm happy that it didn't rain. That's my silver lining. That it didn't piss down today. got a sweaty gooch, but I didn't get rained on. Yeah,
that always happens.
Not done that. Not got that far. Just been a bit hot on the walk to school.
That's weird. This Gravity World is very nice. It's not too that cloying.
Yeah.
Haziness.
Crazy hazy.
It's quite a nice mellow, low end sort of. It's not, it's not absolutely just a bit. No, you see, it's not.
I've got a track pale on the go. So Citra Mutaray.
Can't say I've heard of that one.
Is that real or is that a spelling mistake?
Yeah.
Is that also correct?
Mutair.
It might be a one of their numbered hops that's got a name at last. I don't know.
I'm going to do some research.
Yeah, that's it.
Is it New Zealand? I don't know.
We're going to find out. Motair. Come on, I just typed that.
Formerly TSB, blah, 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 blah.
TSB. It is
HSBC, blah, 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 blah. I don't know.
It says New Zealand.
Yeah, I thought it was
purpose dual.
Motair is a big hop delivering alpha acids and generous weights in oil, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, New Zealand. It's a variety of Southern Cross. Yeah, that's about it. A variety of Southern Cross.
So I'd instantly go for the French pronunciation of that, but
Motair.
Yeah, but if it's New Zealand, it'd be like Mutaire.
Moutaria.
It must have been one of them hops that had a number before.
Look at Sam on it.
Yeah, he's away this weekend.
Is it?
In Melbourne. Yeah.
Yeah, it was his birthday this weekend, wasn't it? He was.
Wednesday was it?
21 again.
Wow, old bastard.
Is that it? He's 42, is he?
42, yeah.
Fucking hell, he's had an hard life.
Is Sam 42?
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. That's what his Facebook said.
All right.
Was it? I thought he was younger than that.
I thought he was older than that.
It's got...
Looks it.
Oh, the banter.
47, mate. Fuck.
Don't look a day over 46.
fuck you. Not good. It's not good. It's not good. I'm sure I'm 35.
I still
No
feel,
more than that.
in my head, I still feel 18, but everything else is starting to deteriorate.
In my head, I'm 18. My body's 60. It is. Bollocks.
It's one of those things though, because I see there's this like some crazy guy who's trying to sort of, he does everything he possibly can to like live longer, and he does all this like shit stuff, and it's like, is that fun? What you're doing, like sort of like snorting bloody seaweed and doing all these like crazy things, because he said like someone, like, he was on a podcast and someone like asked him like, oh, how old do you feel? And he said like my ear feels 22, my legs feel 19, my heart feels 30. Like it was like
Doesn't matter if you
very, yeah.
How do you know how old your heart feels?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
until you go.
Yeah. Well, because you hear that all the time, you go, oh, like someone like died like going on a run. It's like they're the epitome of health. They went, oh, I shouldn't have gone for a run then. That's what did it.
I remember my dad's old boss died when he was out jogging.
Yeah. It's dangerous, I'm telling you.
State pub.
Got hit by a bus.
People dying in pubs.
Yeah.
Hit by a bus. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be balance on there. I think people just.
I know.
It's got to be the thing of, you got to balance sort of having a good time. Yeah, you don't want to go crazy where you don't want to do yourself. You don't want to do yourself a disservice, do you? You don't want to be so far that you go the other way, but also you don't want to be like, I don't know. Yeah.
Exactly.
Just try and enjoy it.
Oh yeah. I don't want to live long anyway. It's as in like 100.
Who wants to live forever?
Well, that's a song, but
terrible.
If you live that long, all your family's going to be gone. All right,
all your friends are dead.
All your friends are gone. It's like, well, fuck this.
Fuck, exactly. Yeah.
Can't go to the pub. You don't know anyone.
Yeah.
If there's pubs still around, then cool.
There's some crazy article in one of the right-wing papers that was like saying in was it 2030, pints are going to be £22.50.
And I'll still be getting paid the same.
If you listen to
exactly, yeah.
If you listen to some of these fucking idiots, they already are. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Most expensive pint in London. It's because you don't buy that beer that you're
because you're clickbaiting, mate.
I ain't watched this.
Fuck off.
But I saw it popped up because of like probably other people I follow. And Robbie Knox, I know there's some other people we know who are friends with him and stuff, but there's some fucking clickbaity video about
like Joe. Is it Joe?
Most expensive sausage roll, £6. I'm like,
oh, I saw that.
You better try a bit harder.
Yeah.
I think you can get a fucking sausage roll for more than £6, mate.
Yeah, you can.
You go to like Claridge's or something like that. I bet they do a sausage roll. But I bet that's like £18.
They got in Borough Market. They've got them, but it's a proper nice one.
Just crap, lazy bullshit.
Yeah, but people are just lazy though.
Ugh.
They'll lap.
He's like telly, didn't he, and stuff?
They'll lap all that shit. Oh.
Because you could probably come up with a more interesting title than that, and the more interesting that actually makes you click it.
I'm not taking in by all that guff.
No.
Well,
it's just
somewhere depends what the thumbnail is.
Yeah, but no, it's just bullshit. Isn't it? I just feel like no.
I just watch what YouTube tells me to a lot of the time. It recommends me stuff, and I'm like, well, okay.
I do have a bit of clickbait bullshit lined up, but we'll see. Doesn't make any difference most of the time. Gonna make the most of my reflected popularity.
Oh yeah, you see a boost. You'll see a boost now.
I did actually for a little bit.
a little spike.
A little bit. But no, one of them is it's some blag bullshit, and then the other one, which I've not done yet, I've not pulled the trigger on it because I'm curious, but I don't know if I want to. I don't want to spend any money, so obviously London Black has existed for a while, but then Anspach and Obday have done their bitter as like a smooth as a nitro.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of into minds of doing Anspach and Obday smooth versus John Smith's.
Yeah.
And the London Black versus Guinness, and I'm like, I don't know if I want, but then to get I don't want a 4-pack of Guinness, and I don't want a 4-pack of fucking.
Yeah, that's the trouble.
You need to go to like a corner shop where they sell them in like single cans.
I want a single exactly. I want a single can.
Just getting
you don't get that so much. I remember going to this like corner shops to buy single cans where they weren't supposed to sell them as single cans, but they did anyway.
There's one shop in middle of Shipley that might do it.
Yeah.
But if I wanted cans of fucking Polish lager, no problem. But
yeah.
a can of Ranger Boom, no bother. But a can of John Smith's.
Oh god, my dad made me laugh the other day because he went to B&M. And he brought he brought it was like a 4-pack of a Ranji Boom because it came with like a nice little cooler, came with a nice little like cooler bag.
Oh yeah.
And he was sort of telling me about it, and he's like, "Have you ever had a Ranji Boom?" I was like, "Yeah, I have had a Ranji Boom actually." And he was like, "It's shit in it." I was like, "It's really bad, Dad." I was like, "You couldn't palm that off on anyone." That's like you just tip it down the sink and keep your nice cooler.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Bottle of, I remember when OJ's a Rancher Boom, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, the amount of times they've contacted me on Twitter, on Instagram.
Really?
I think they contact that. Yeah. It's like I'm okay.
It might be fucking Hugh who got sent. But they use the Craft Master 2 and stuff.
Yeah.
Branded glassware.
Yeah, that OJ. Yeah.
Who are you trying to fucking convince that it's not just tramp brew?
Yeah, I think of one of them. I said I was like, you can if like they said like we can send it to you if you do a video. I was like, you can if you want, but I won't do a video. Yeah.
Gonna go downtown.
Yeah.
Share these with for some
it's on a bench somewhere.
I did do a video of Tramp Brew years ago, but I never released it because it was just shit.
Yeah, it's just there's no redeeming features.
But none of the beer was bad. It wasn't that bad there. It was just sweet, strong lager. It's not like
it's designed purely to get you. Designed to get you battered, not anything else.
It was just sweet.
Yeah,
and that's all I was saying. I'm like, I think this will be a bit of a weird, fun little concept. So I'm like, it's just boring. It's just strong and sweet. I've got what I do have. It's based on an article. Somebody from some director of Estrella Galicia, whatever they're called.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's taken umbrage against Madri because the whole like passing it off as being
being Spanish,
and it's not. Yeah. And theirs is, and blah blah blah. So it's just based on this article that I got. You mean, do you know when you turn your phone on, you get articles?
Yeah.
It was one of them, and I'm like, I'll do that. I've never had Madri. Maybe it'll get me some fucking views, but it probably won't.
Yeah.
And the fucking the Fidens and track will give me more views, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's it. Brett got sent him. Probably.
No, it's not. It's not. Well, I think we know when it's Harry. That doesn't feel like a Harryism.
You get bombarded a little bit when it's Harry.
Yeah. He goes for it.
Unless he's tired.
I have to say that this I watched your review of Bisso the other day, and it's one of my sort of like beers of the year, really.
Good, isn't it?
It's really just drinkable and just nice. It's very it's just
Different.
very pleasant.
Pleasant.
It's very good. Yeah,
Well put.
yeah. Because first time I had it was like on cask.
I drank that fucking months ago, so I have no idea.
Yeah. So yeah, the first one, yeah, this was months ago as well. It was Easter. It was Easter weekend because we went to Cambridge for the Easter weekend and went to a pint shop in Cambridge and had a pint of it, and I was like, that's bloody lovely. And they had loads of other beers on, but it's like I'm gonna just have another couple of pints of that. Don't even want to try like the other beers, but it's like very good.
So shoe a shot.
Yeah.
D.
I've not. Elusive. And sure shot. I don't know. I don't think I've had that. Not seen much sure shot recently. They had a bit of a fucking period where they were a bit ropey. But a bit of West Coast. Nice. I'm sure that'd be nice. That. I think.
Yeah, I've had it a while.
Should do some nice West Coast stuff.
I've had it a while. So
I saw a can that I was intrigued to pick up today because it just looked like it was like a school notebook with the sort of S, the S.
Oh yeah, that's big. Go on.
Yeah, but I didn't pick. I was like, I'm just judging that purely on the what it looked like and didn't know anything about the beer.
It's got that
slightly Oregon Trail-esque.
Yeah, but in one of their labels, sort of thing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. It's like the non-8-bit version.
They've still got some at the Royston, so I was going to review it, but fuck it. Just open it. That's only West. Well, I've got other Westies, but I wanted to try this one. Yep, looks the part.
Is Adam going to join?
He went wrestling.
Internet troubles.
He can do if he wants, but
he went wrestling, didn't he?
Is it wrestling?
Hey, it says it's on a Westie at the moment.
He's more than welcome to join us, but I'm sure he'll just
That's all right, isn't it?
struggle with his internet for a while, and then just
that does look good.
That's all right.
What's your drinking vessel there, Craig? Is that a Wetherspoon special, that one?
No, it's a track.
Oh, it's a track one. That was legitimate.
Same glass, but just track.
One of my favourite glasses, that Wetherspoon. I've got like 3 of those Wetherspoon glasses.
Yeah, I've got 2 now. So
yeah, they bounce. They bounce if you're lucky.
Good. But no, this is a. I've got one on their website. I've done an order. I think, or did I nick it? I can't remember. I don't think I nicked it. I wouldn't nick from them.
Who are you nicking from?
No one.
Who do you think you might have nicked from?
I wouldn't have done track. I wouldn't have done it.
I've nicked a load of shit from Brewdog before, but I don't care about
it. I don't think Track have brand new glasses for these. It's blank.
And yeah, when I was in.
I'm using a Track glass now.
They had the one that Craig's got. I drank from.
Yeah, well, this is.
It might have some blanks.
When I have a few drinks, I'll show you it. Let's get a photograph.
God, I can't stop. That's why I keep going on and off the screen. I can't stop fucking sneezing. It's crazy.
Oh, really? You got hay fever?
Hay fever is fucking buggering me up.
It's a good all-rounder. Is that the well?
I don't like the shape, to be honest.
I got some Campervan Brewery lost in Leaf, but that's a lockdown special because I won something on Craft Beer Hour.
Special.
Yeah.
Yeah, their tap room won't open when I went up that way.
But of course, Rob, I haven't spoken to you really since I've been to Newcastle and actually experienced Newcastle properly. With like Crown Passada and all of that nonsense. He's not listening.
Sorry, I'm not.
No.
Yeah, Rob. Track.
I do like that glass.
Yeah, it's all right. That's nice.
Sorry, you were saying Newcastle.
No, just saying about Newcastle. Like, since we last properly spoke, it's I've actually experienced Newcastle properly and been to actual loads of places now. and it was very good. I had a very good
It's
time.
great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Considering I was like by myself, I spoke to like loads of people, and it was all like very friendly, and it's like
They're very friendly people.
and it ended up in Crown Posada, and just spoke to the barman for the majority of it, and he went outside for a fag, and he was like, oh, just give me a shout if anyone because it was late. It was like my last place I went to. He was like, just give me a shout if anyone comes. I was like, yeah, all right. I was like, can I get another little top up, like if it's not going to come back? But I didn't chance it. But it's very I love.
It's an amazing
Crown
pub, isn't it?
Posada. Yeah.
It's like it's like a time capsule. You
Yeah.
can completely picture that being like 1960s.
Yeah.
It's saying it'd be looking exactly the same, but just with people with different clothes and different haircuts and lots of smoke.
Drinking different beer, and the heavily cigarette smoke everywhere.
See, Newcastle's another place on my list. It's like
It's so expensive to get there. It's so expensive. It's ridiculous.
I found such a fucking good hotel there. It was so cheap. It was the Motel 1, and it's right in the center. And I can send you when I find it. I'll send you the link. It was like 70 quid a night.
Nice.
And it was
silly.
It's a work thing, but
in comparison to like Manchester.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
this is train tickets.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I got
a long way, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
For me to get up there, it's fucking. If I got a return, I'd be looking at like 60 quid.
It was 150 quid for me. It was a work thing, so my work pay. It was 150 quid for me.
I mean, looking at stuff for because obviously Simon didn't want to do that and do videos up there. It were a good fucking 250 from Cardiff to Newcastle. It was
a bit of a convoluted route.
It was like fucking this is ridiculously expensive.
You could fly. You'd be better off flying.
Well, exactly. I think you probably are better off flying.
Is that like
we did look at flying. We did look at flying when we went up there, and it was comparable, but it was just the faff. It's just the faff of airports and all of that sort of thing. When it's like, do you want it a bit cheaper, or do you want to go on the train and get straight off the train?
Yeah.
If not, you're out of town, right? Let's have a nosy. Yeah.
Well, I even looked that up for going to the Rivington farm trip. Like, I was like, I wonder how cheaply I can fly to Manchester. And it turns out not very cheap. You have to go via Schiphol.
I was looking. I just literally looked at Cardiff to Newcastle. You go via Schiphol. It takes you 3 hours. It's actually slightly. It is like half the time, but it is like 400 quid.
And that's that sort of international travel as well. So you got to fuck around with passports and all that sort of thing as well.
I'm always looking for bargains. It's like, if something comes up, then I'm like, yep, I'm doing it. Right, yeah. If you've got a bunch of you together in Airbnb, it's all right. But I'm pretty snory, so.
I think when you have beers, though, it doesn't really matter. I think you're just knocked out anyway.
I'm pretty bad, so it's not
crazy. Ipswich to Preston, but it's just the only trouble I'm having is the Sunday. There's some sort of shenanigans going on the train track. Right. So I can't at the moment. If I try and book through Greater Anglia, it says I can't book it because there's no trains available. And then if I do it on Trainline, it says like you can book it, but we don't know what the schedule is yet. So
have you ever used Uber? Do you use Uber much?
I use Uber for my train tickets.
I've never used it for train tickets. It's good.
You get points. You get points back.
10% until end of August.
You get to use it on Uber Eats as well.
That's what I've been doing all these trips. It's like fucking yes.
It does take an edge off. I like it.
Yeah.
My first train trip, I got $5 off as well. First train.
I'll need to do that then.
It kind of you can't like save it. I was like hoping I'd save it.
Yeah.
Let's get loads of taxis.
No, I saw it. I was like, I saw it. I thought I'll have some of that.
10 off my drink.
Yeah.
It's like every week I should get every week
Yeah,
about £6 worth of credit, I guess,
Yeah.
every week.
yeah. I thought I saw it. I thought I'll have that. That's why I booked these tickets everywhere.
Yeah, no, it's worth
I'm
doing.
saving money and I'm getting stuff back.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Got me delay repay. I'm hoping on from fucking weekend. No fucking train
You should do.
ticket.
You should do if it's actually just outright cancelled.
Just both of them, both.
No.
Both. It's fucking ridiculous.
That's not even delay, is it? That's
well,
just
that's
cancelled.
the,
It's useless shit.
Rob, that's the track glass.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Well, I thought that's the latest one, isn't it?
That's the one you could buy previously. This is this was their festival from last year, which
I
I
don't
could,
like them
I could
to
go to, but I think it might have sold out now. But Becky's away that weekend, but it'd have been just me on my own, and it's like it's not.
Where's it?
It's like
Where?
£65
Where?
at track. It's called Welcome to the Neighbourhood.
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
It's
Is it the four breweries? Isn't it? Is it four?
No, it's
was-
like an
I
invitational
don't know.
festival. So they
Oh.
have a brewery curator. So last year it was Finback, so they invited like other breweries from like their area. This
Oh,
year
okay.
it's Green Cheek, so it's all West Coast.
Oh.
Which sounds awesome, but
When's that? When's that?
I think it might be back end of August.
Ah.
But they had the other week they had like 5 tickets left for it. There was
No,
still
no,
pushing.
I didn't. It
But it
doesn't
was
matter.
£65. I'm thinking like if
I'm doing stuff
the only
anyway,
one-
so
I'm
I'm doing
on
stuff.
my own. I'd be like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know what you mean. I don't mind my own company,
No, me neither. But
yeah, I know sometimes you want to share it with. Oh, look, get on that. You know.
if a tree falls in the wood, if a you know what I mean, if a double IPA is really good,
It's definitely a wood.
you ain't got anybody to tell it. Is it
Yeah.
actually that good?
If a tree falls in a wood, there's definitely trees there. It's one of those.
Exactly. So I think you might have sold out now, though. Yeah, it just didn't feel that appealing, really. As appealing as it is, it wasn't that appealing.
Yeah. Not an easy peeler, but no.
Something like that.
I mean, not just doing stuff in this country. I'd love to go to like Prague and Germany and even like Budapest or something. And
Yeah, that's the thing. I even thought about like that this year. Is like, can we do something that's not necessarily sort
UK,
of
yeah.
or just not
Fucking
necessarily
easy
like
to-
festival
easy.
related, like
No,
not
just go,
necessarily
let's go to a
festival related,
city.
just like yeah,
Go.
The
I'll be up for that.
when I was
If
doing
it's half term
thing
time,
about,
I can do it.
when I was doing my thing about Calabeer earlier, I mean, it's all about talking about where you should drink it. It's like this beer is served from a barrel in the summer. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, I want to get to fucking Nuremberg and drink a load of Calabeer. That's what I like to do.
yeah.
I don't go to fucking Manchester and spend £65 on a ticket to have loads of hazy IPA. I want to drink fucking load of Calabeer in the sun in Nuremberg. That sounds miles better.
Yeah. So that's when you have to agree. It's like it's not all about haze, is it?
No, not at all.
Yeah. So no.
Well,
And-
yeah. Well, I when I was in Munich, I went to the
Crotch-
Schneiderweiss
crotch
tap room,
time.
and that was good. That was all about the
Right.
haze there, Craig.
Why did it go? Oh, it went that colour. Look, it was reflecting like that. Where is it? It went like an orange colour. Looked really good. Fuck it. There.
There it is. There. Oh,
Oh, it's
you
my
got to put your
hand.
hand there. You got to put your
My
hand. Yeah. There you go.
It's pretty good. I love that colour. Nice. It's a good beer. Oh,
So what is this? I want to know more about this now. So there's this festival. I said when I was looking into the old fucking
yes. That's lush.
stuff about
Four
Calibre.
times lush.
It's called
Four times.
Anafest in a place called Frochheim.
Is it going to
And
say
it takes place in
Froschheim?
Gesundheit.
it's kind of like
It's called Froschheim.
I go Frochheim. It's essentially like kind of like summer Oktoberfest in like a lovely wooded area.
Oh, yeah. They do spring. They do a spring fest as well, don't they?
Yeah, and there's like a Starkbier Fest, and
Yeah.
but if it's a bit nicer and all the serving is just fucking load of Calibre, sounds awesome.
Sounds like a drunk time. Yes. Gallons of Calibre for me, my
That's
lad.
what I think about a lot of Oktoberfest. I want to go just for the experience, but also it looks like a ball ache.
Oh, it was like a fucking
It
nightmare.
looks like an absolute
It's just
ball
for too many people. I'll be like,
Yeah.
nah.
I don't. I like have one and be like, yep, let's go somewhere else now.
Yeah, let's get out. Let's get out of
Yeah.
here.
Sit on
I'll
the
do
edge.
an
sit on the edge.
afternoon.
Don't sit in the fucking middle. We don't want to
I'll
get
do an
stuck. Just
afternoon,
sit on
and
the edge.
then let's fuck off where the locals are. That's what I'll be like.
Yeah. But then there's like no point doing it, is there? It's this thing is if you sort of like piss off somewhere
Well,
else.
no, but you've done it then. Take a load of
Yeah.
photos. Oh, there's a beer tent, loads of tossers in there.
Yeah.
They're throwing
Singing
up.
Robbie Williams.
That guy. Yeah. But Adam's saying about Poland, so it's cheap and great breweries. Ignore
Yeah, I've
you.
got to Gdansk.
Yeah, I looked at going to that festival in May, the one that Simon bangs on about at the football stadium, but it's never in. Obviously, for me, it has to be.
Poland, I'd say Craft Beer Madness at Stu Mastow. That's probably the one that I'd go to.
Yeah, for me, things have got to be half term, otherwise I can't do them.
Yeah, it's the one at the
But then the prices are pretty higher. And blah,
stadium.
blah,
I
blah.
don't know if it's still
Yeah,
a
exactly.
thing, really.
That's the trouble.
Prices and all that.
Yeah, that's the trouble. But so that that's the only trouble. Or if I just save up and just fucking do it, whatever. I don't mind traveling on my own. It's not a problem.
I find it easier in a lot of ways.
Well, you just go with the flow, didn't you? And it's like,
Yeah. Like staying like shitholes that it doesn't matter because you just by yourself, aren't you? So you
I forgot to pre-book my actual seats facing the right way and shit on the recent one. Fuck,
All right.
I'm sitting just next to some bloke. I'm going the wrong way. I'm in an aisle seat. It's like, oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to have an aisle seat. Is that like an aisle seat?
No, I like the window. I like.
I prefer an aisle. I like
I
an easy
like to
escape.
lick the window. I like to lick the
You
window.
can travel together, Craig. I'm aisle all the way, mate.
Yeah, I'm an aisle guy. I'm an aisle guy. I want I could get to the toilet or
Feel
whatever.
trapped.
Yeah.
I like to lick the window. So
Fair play. No, I feel trapped on a window.
yeah, I don't mind as long as the sun's not on my side. It's great. Yeah, I'm a big kid. I like trains.
Aisle all the time.
I like
Mate.
looking out the window. Right, let's have a look. That's what I was going to do. That didn't work.
No, fucking aisle on a plane as well. Aisle on a plane all the way.
Aisle all the way, mate. All the time.
No,
I just hate
I need a window.
I'd rather have a window on a train, but fucking aisle on a plane every fucking time.
I've got to get. You got to get the photos and snaps. and stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes you can lean over the person.
I get a window on a plane. I have had a window on a plane many times. I don't want to be in the middle seat. That's the worst.
Middle seat's the worst.
The
But
worst.
yeah, because you don't get the best of both worlds. But no,
I-
but like I know that I just want to like not have to my
Farts
social awkwardness.
on-
I don't want
farts
to like ask people to get up all the time. If I need a piss or a shit, I just want to go and do it.
Farts on
I,
the plane are the worst, you know.
Oh god, when I went to Germany a couple of months ago, I fucking had diarrhea and a sickness. The
no.
more
When you was
oh,
going
gosh.
there, or
Yeah, when I was
going?
going there, I woke up the day that we had to fly, and I had fucking a sickness bug from my kids,
Ugh.
and I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to go. I'm just not going to be able to do it. I'm like shitting and being sick at the same time,
Full
and I was
bodily
like,
discharge.
fuck. I was yeah, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna like get it out of my system now, and then I'm not going to eat anything until like,
Imodium up to the eyeballs.
exactly, yeah, and yeah.
It's shit for
And-
4 days afterwards.
No, and so my first couple of days in Germany weren't great.
Oh no.
But then I did make up for it the next couple of days. But yeah,
Shit.
yeah. But flying like that, I was like grateful for that. I booked an aisle seat. As soon as I sat down, I was like clocking where I was like toilet there. I was like, yeah, okay, sit down.
I just
I'm
like,
gonna go when I want.
yeah, it'd be good. I'm doing a steam train beer festival in October in West Kent. So
I was playing suicide. Lost mother and Nico.
This man's
Yeah.
friend.
Oh, the thing. So on the way back from, well, at this point we were back from San Diego, but it was between Washington and Manchester. There was a family group, and they'd been split up, and like I wasn't sat next to my wife at the time, and so it was a bit like, well, I don't matter. I mean, I'll give up my seat and let them all sit together. But then I ended up sat next to this guy who was like aggressively manspreading, like
Oh,
fucking
really, yeah.
like
Being dominant.
territories.
yeah, I hate that.
It was so. I mean, but like he was middle seating, like fucking. Oh, it was like, what are you doing, mate? He was
Yeah.
just to sum it all up. He was reading a biography about Mike Tyson. I'm like,
Oh,
you're
really,
the so I'm like pushing against him, and I can't relax for like fucking 7.5 hours because he's like been really unreasonable, and I'm like fucking. I'm like, oh, it's a fucking nightmare. Times like that, I wish you could just shoot someone.
Mm.
Because you're just fucking a scumbag.
Yeah,
There's nothing good coming
it's
from your
not
life.
being just like you don't have to like
It's a
you don't have
it's
to
a
like
bit
be
tricky,
meek and like
like,
everyone
bit
sits there like that, but you don't need to fucking spread out your full weight.
Considerate of other people.
Yeah, it's just
You
like
want
inconsiderate.
a big guy who's
Yeah,
kind of tall and quite
yeah.
athletic. But he was like, fucking. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a nightmare. Really fucking ruined like a. But flying for that amount of time is boring as fuck.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
boring. There's no joy in.
Yeah, I snored when I went across.
I never sleep when I travel ever.
No, I
Apart from-
was knackered. I
Back
was
from Nottingham, where I don't know how, but we got woken up in our station. I think I'd finally dropped off. She'd been asleep like fucking 14 seconds out of Nottingham. I mean, but I've been hanging tough for a good hour. I think I finally conked out. They woke us up and I'm like, grabbing all my stuff, thinking, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Like, I put it in my fucking coat pocket. It's normally in that pocket.
Yeah, I can't remember.
And then I woke up like 2 days later. I'm like looking for my headphones. I'm like, they're not in my fucking charger case. Where the fuck are my headphones? They were in my fucking coat pocket. I just like so I didn't lose anything, but
Yeah, you didn't know where nothing was.
I'm like, I'm half pissed. I've had a pretty fucking stressful day. I've had a bit of a nap. I don't need this. I don't need.
Yeah.
I don't want this. I don't need this.
I've got a wet crutch. I've got a wet crutch.
Well, I think it dried out by then.
Yeah.
But
Banging day.
good. Up until that point, it was good.
It was. I mean, she goes, "Oh, can you hold this?" I'm going, "Lou." I was like, "Okay." She goes, "Oh," Rob's there. I said, "What I'll do? I'll meet you outside." I'm like, "Okay."
I'd actually gone out to fucking
I
Thomas
right.
right shit show.
Well, I went out. I thought, well, I had no drink and stuff, and no one told me to clear off or nothing. I think everyone, sure, you guys walked past me. I don't know what it was. They seemed to. They were trying to get everyone else out, and so I went outside the thing and sat down on the bench, and then that's when I phoned you. I said, "What? You're right. What's going? You know, I knew something was going on, but I didn't know what." And you said, "I was like, oh, for fuck's sake!"
Yeah.
I just said to one of the guys on the front, I said, "Oh, I'm waiting for a couple of mates, and one's busted her head open or something." And he goes, "Oh yeah, well, I heard about that on the radio." Everyone's really
she went drunk.
He goes, "Everyone's really excited. It's the first accident we've had in like 3 years." I'm like, "Oh, that's good, isn't it?"
Completely claiming she wasn't that drunk, but I can show you some photographs from like.
That's a result, mate. It's my friend.
Yeah, she did claim that she wasn't drunk, but I can show you photographs. Stood at Lucy's bar, and that would prove the contrary.
She has definitely had a few.
Yes.
But you know,
it's a beer festival, isn't it? You're gonna have had a few.
It's just a case of what's your levels.
Exactly.
You know.
But it's also accidents happen, though, don't they?
Oh no! Don't get me wrong, but I think I got to that point now. I know.
Yeah, you can feel it now
where they are, and
yeah, you got to know your levels.
Too many mishaps now.
And it's just all right. I might feel a bit rough the next day because I've had a few beers and that, but I've never generally feel rough.
But that's the worst of it, isn't it? If you know what I mean. It's just a bit
next day I felt pretty rough on the Sunday. I was like, oh fucking hell.
Yeah.
So I had a pint of lemonade when I got to the old trip of Jerusalem. After I walked around the castle a little bit, took photos and stuff. So it opened at 11. It started. I got there just about 11. Funny enough, I thought, oh, that's handy. It's open, so I knew it was going to be obviously a Father's Day thing. And I just sat there with lemonade for 3/4 of an hour outside in the smoking part. They've got like a big what do you call it?
Like canopy type.
Canopy, old wooden canopy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's it. You gotta.
It was really nice, just chilling, and the birds were singing, and I was like, oh, "This is just all I want at the moment."
I couldn't fucking drink.
Yeah, and then
multiple imperial stouts would be absolutely ruined for days.
I felt a bit ropey without them, so
yeah.
You know? Well, it's just lack of sleep. It's just that's all it was.
Oh, fuck me! Tell me about it, mate.
It's sleep that does me. I just get knackered. I'm like, I fucking feel rough because I had enough sleep.
That's
all it is with me.
I finally managed like a good night's sleep on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then I was woken up unexpectedly about 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
which is good for me. We've got this online thing. We work at 9 o'clock on that day, and like. So Tuesday, if I hadn't on, but
Tuesday night was my good night's sleep. Although in fairness, Sunday night I slept well. I was really struggling. You know that canal place. I was having them beers. I was so tired. I was like, oh. So I was like,
at least a day off afterwards.
I was just tired and I almost fell asleep. I didn't. I was watching some games on. I think it's the Dutch game, funny enough, the first Dutch game.
Yeah, sadly, my ability to sleep and my opportunities to sleep don't really balance out. It's really fucking annoying. It's like when you've got the chance to it never happens.
Adam, I had about 3, I think, 3 halves. I had a roast dinner. That was really good. Roast beef.
Yeah.
They're a little. The only same thing I'd say, they were a little bit stingy on with the gravy. Boat it was a bit.
Oh,
fucking
really?
hard.
Can you not
Couldn't
call
go
it off? Or do you have to pay for it?
Well, I mean, I got extra roasties and stuff, but
Yeah.
I could have done with another one of them just to fucking sort it out
Go
a
off,
bit.
go off extra
A
gravy.
bit. So it's slight. But I was, it's food, and it hit the spot in the end. I was like,
Yeah.
and then I had another beer, and I was like, yeah, I'm all right now. It sorted me out. So, which I thought I didn't think I'd find anywhere to have a roast dinner, and I did. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
So that was good. And then I got a dinner, and then the people sitting next to me said, "Oh, that looks really good." And they went and ordered one as well. So
Oh, really?
one of those sort of things,
Yeah.
There's only, as I say, it's only about 16 quid. I was like, oh, that's all right.
That's bloody good. In this day and age, it's
Yeah,
really good.
pretty good. So the beer was expensive. Like the fucking lemonade was like $3.70 or something.
Jesus, for a pint of lemonade from the fucking font.
I know. I'm like, okay,
Expensive for a fucking
whatever.
lemonade.
I needed it, and I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah,
Okay, whatever. But even the halves were like fucking. You wouldn't get away with that down our way, I tell you right now.
That's the London prices.
You just wouldn't. But no, everywhere else was very reasonable. I say that the canal place was really good. So I just walked down from there, went there, and then from there to the train station bar, and that was it. Picked up a couple of cans, had half a Colonel Brown Ale, and that was it. Last beer of the weekend.
Nice. I went to Ampersand Brewery on Father's Day because they do fucking really nice burgers. It's like the burgers are like, the beer's okay, but the burgers are like unreal.
Really?
So I went and I had this fucking I thought like I had a couple of their cask beer is really good. So I had for around here they actually is actually sparkled, which is just a rarity around here. And it was really good. And then I had a session pale ale, and then had a doppelbock that they did. And then I thought I fancied them just a little bit different now, like a bit of like a palate cleanse. So I got a saison, and I don't know if it's going to show up, but this is what appeared. Can you see that?
That looks right.
It looks like a fucking cup of tea. and I said to him, I was like,
that must have been the dregs. That must have been the dregs, surely.
It just went on, apparently.
Huh?
And I said to him, I was like, what is it? And I was like, it's the saison. I was like, saison. I was like, a bit of a murk to a saison is fine, but that is like ridiculous. But they were adamant.
It looks like banana milkshake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I fucking had the littlest sip of it because I thought I'm not going to fucking drink that. I had a little sip of it, and funny enough, it did taste okay, but like it just looked so unappealing. And they were adamant that it was supposed to be like that, and I was like, it's not supposed to be like that.
It's not supposed to be like that.
No, it looked like, and it's one of those ones that afterwards I was like, oh, I'm going to send it because I know the guy from the brewery. I was like, I'm going to send it to him, but I was like, I actually can't be fucked.
Yeah, I know.
Can't be fucked to I do. I know it was wrong. It was a third. It cost nothing because it's like really good prices at the tap room.
180 or something.
Yeah, exactly like that. I was like, it's just not worth the because they're like it wasn't like they didn't. It wasn't like they were like humming and hawing about it or trying to pull one over. They were adamant that's how it was supposed to be.
No, sometimes
I was like, that's if that's how it's supposed to be, that's fucking rank. That's really rough.
Sometimes you just let it go. It's just
yeah,
easy.
exactly. Yeah. I was like, yeah, for quibble for like £1.80.
Did you drink it all though in the end or not? No,
I didn't fucking. No, I had a little tiny sip and then I left it.
Yeah.
Their doppelbock was nice, and then like I said, their cask stuff is like really good. You could sit and drink it.
I tell you what I did have at the festival. I had Braybrook's Dunkel. That was very nice.
Oh really? Oh yeah, I bet that's great.
Yeah. So I've had a few bits. I've never had that Dunkel before. That was fantastic.
No, I've never had that. I've had the Hellers and the.
Well, I had the Hellers. I've had the Keller beer quite a few times. I've never had the Hellers. I had that first beer, That was good. I was just into like trying different bits and bats. Had a few hazies. Had the Track Fidens collab, which I thought was a little bit green,
Yeah.
just a little bit. Very good though.
Mm-hmm.
But for me,
I nearly picked a can of it today. They had it in the bottle shop. I was like, I'm just not in the mood for.
I preferred the
hazy.
straight up Fidens. The straight up Fidens was wonderful. That was like wow. And I didn't have too many hazies either. But the ones I did have were fucking belters.
Yeah.
Like Root and Branch, Fidens, kind of.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
So yeah, but they were like £5, whatever, a third. So it's like, oh, that's fine.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Well, my nine quid I paid in North Bar for a third of Fidens. Very mediocre third as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, well, I can't remember which one I had. It was. I mean, no, it was decent. It was but it didn't knock my socks off. But it was 9 quid a third.
Wow. That's my first Fidens. I was buzzing. I was like, yeah, it's good.
Well, that's why I had it. I was like, I really want to try it, so I'm prepared to pay it. But
I had a Tide Hands as well. I can't exactly remember what bloody ones they were.
At the festival?
Yeah.
I think you probably had Alien Church at the festival.
I tried to get a can.
Do they have like an American bar then, or was it just a bar with all
Brew Cavern had
okay.
taps.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we had Fidens, Root and Branch, Tide Hands. I can't remember what else. Maybe that was it. On their bar. It was good. I had a couple.
I had Maiden. The Maiden was fucking good, but it was, as I say, a bit green for me.
No, I
For
disagree.
me, I had Jasper, which is the Fidens one, which was a double IPA. That was good. That was my best hazy I had. I don't know what was my best beer. I reckon it might have been Elusive's Super Red, or
cool.
Later on the what the fuck is it? Can't find it. Oh, that one, the double Midnight Oregon Trail, West Coast, West Coast Black IPA, 8%.
Yeah,
it was good. So they were my standouts. Them 3 beers, they were pretty top notch. But yeah, lots of good bits. I had stupid something Westy, not Westy. Stupid sexy Suffolk blend.
Oh yeah.
Number 5.
Yeah.
We got that for free.
Oh, nice.
Can't drink that beer.
In fairness, I only asked for a little taste. I didn't want a third either.
You don't want a lot of that.
It's like I know my guts now. I'm like, I don't mind whatever, but I only want like a little.
Yeah, even when I go to their pub, I tend to drink what. I might have one of their beers, but I don't tend to drink it that often. To be perfectly honest with you.
Well, we went to the Fox and Grapes. And said, "Hey, how's a pint?" I'm like,
no, I don't want that.
No, but I mean, if people are staying, great. But so I really enjoyed their Screech Ale from.
Oh yeah,
that was a really good beer. I've not had that one before. I had a few pints of the Harvest, which is obviously their main one.
Pale. Their Citra, their Citra is lovely.
Yeah,
like Citra Pale. It's very nice.
Yeah, I've had that. Well, last time I went back in 21. Yeah, no, just really nice. Just talking to people and yeah, it's good. Yeah, just Looking now, just can't remember half of them.
that is one thing about Untapped. If you can actually do it while you go, and it is good to look back on. I'm just
I
crap
had
at
that in
it,
the
actually
King.
checking them while I go.
I had that in the King William Dark Mold from Brew York. I had that on.
Wow.
Was that any good?
Yeah, very good.
Really? No, good.
The Tied Hands I had, Alien Church. Which weren't bad, $3.89 for a third. Or
That's bloody
$3.87
good.
for a third. It was $5.80 for a half.
That's really good, isn't it? Really?
So I mean, it's from America. It's like, well,
Yeah. And what was that 7.5? What is that?
7%.
7%. That's good.
I had the Scanners as well, I think. That was Scanners from Root and Branch. Pretty sure I had that. Infuriator. I can't remember after these things. A few beers at the. Oh, that was very good. I really enjoyed that. I think that was with you, Rob. Then Chop and Change Pale Ale from Vocation.
Maybe you
It's
were.
definitely a West Coast. It's a Centennial.
Maybe you were.
I never seen that one.
That was really nice. Yeah, they've got lots of different hop variations of that beer. That was good. That was very kind of Western.
I never see Vocation on anywhere really. Was that at the festival? Was that
No, that was at Pilpin.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that was Moonfields. Yeah.
But next to where Rob's staying, so I could happily go and stay there again with them two bars. I had quite a nice,
literally.
quite a nice young crowd in the other bar. It was like, so steady old man. But yeah, that was all right. It's good. I got your beer bowl yet? No, Josh.
No.
How you doing, Josh? You all right, man?
Yeah, same as Adam. I have a bowl and I have beer, but I've never.
I've got plenty of
Never
bowls.
twain should meet.
Yeah.
My bowls don't feel very good at the moment.
Still never done like a dog bowl. Get like a dog bowl full of beer.
Don't know.
Lap it up.
Oh.
No.
Little darling, lap it up. But yeah. No, we don't get them over here. So it's not a thing.
No. Yeah, we don't get the gimmicky glassware.
I have seen on Untapped some of the glassware is like, that is cool. You know?
Yeah.
It's like film cartoon type things on glass. It's like, that is brilliant.
No.
I ain't paying like $30 for a glass.
Exactly. Yeah.
No.
You know, it's not happening. Not in my world.
Just
I think Harry's brought a few, only Harry's brought a couple of that sort of thing.
Yeah,
there was that company that were really prevalent on Instagram at one point. I can't remember what they're called now. That did all that.
Yeah,
I bet it was all fucking. I bet they got some copyright. Cease and desist letters.
They followed me for a bit, and then they just disappeared.
Craft Diaries?
No.
No, it's someone who actually sold the glasses. Actually, they actually sold the glasses. They again, it was a lockdown thing.
Yeah, Craft Diaries did like put a design on a glass.
You animal. I'm only on my second beer for tonight. Mind you, I did have 4 little halves earlier.
I'm on me going to sleep beer.
Yeah, I thought you might be.
Yeah. It's been a long day. I was up for Skull this morning, so.
All right.
No, just innocent men.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
normal,
that's brilliant. That's
Yeah.
brilliant, isn't it?
just normal,
We're
man.
just-
Just
Yeah, we're
innocent,
just
man.
normal men.
Normal, man.
She
Have you-
just
have you-
laughed her head off.
That's my.
It's hilarious, isn't it? Brilliant.
Actually, there's that Twitter account that just posts that video every day. That's all they do is the whole Twitter, and there's like they got like 200,000 followers or whatever, and all they do is post that video every day.
It's just brilliant.
We're
isn't
just
it?
men. We're just innocent men.
Apparently, there is a backstory to that. Did you?
I
I
thought
think
it
there is
wasn't.
like an extended
I
clip,
started
isn't there?
following him.
Yeah, no. What I dug down, and I mean, whether it's true or not, I don't know. But it's the consensus is the guy who's done the puppet he was out on a night out, got drunk or something, and the police coming up to him, and he just apparently that with the crew and that. And I think she might even have been there. Hence why it was so funny for her.
Yeah.
And it come from that. He's talking to a police officer. He said, "We're just men. We're just innocent men."
Normal,
And
man.
yeah, and that kind of thing. And it's like, and then he done it on screen. She just blew her.
Nose to nose, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Normal, man.
it's just brilliant.
Listen, man.
It's quite a few years ago now, but I have seen it.
It's a beautiful
Oh.
thing.
It was wonderful. It's just so random. It's like,
I think it resonates though, doesn't it?
yeah,
There's a beautiful quality to it as well.
you're just normal men.
We're just men. Innocent men. But yeah, that's a fucking a puppet dog delivering it.
Well,
It's just mental.
it's not the first time there's pathos has been delivered
Oh,
by
yeah.
a puppet.
Puppet. I always think puppets are underrated. They're very good at conveying
I mean,
emotion.
I watched the first fucking 20 minutes of the first episode of this thing on Netflix starring Benedict Cumberbatch, and he's a puppeteer on something.
Oh yeah.
It just looked too bleak. I couldn't watch it. It's about a young little lad going missing.
My
a bit too close to the bone.
Yeah, my missus watched it. And I was like, I can't deal.
I can't watch that. I can't watch. I couldn't watch it.
I don't watch anything like that. I'm just like, nope.
No, I can't do it. I can't.
I watched first 20 minutes. I'm like,
stuff in my head
it
like
looked,
that.
it looked really good and it looked really lovely, and it was like the moment was so Benedict Cumberbatch is like a puppeteer on like a faux Sesame Street type of like thing, and they've got this like really happy, lovely song, and they're all there sat on the floor and all with puppets up over, and his little lads watching from the sidelines, and it's like, well, I know he goes missing.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch this.
No, I can't deal with it.
I don't want to watch this.
Yeah.
No. I can't watch fucking Children in Need. I can't watch anything. where it's like
I
kids,
just
like,
can't.
Don't watch
fucking-
it, actually. It's boring as fuck.
yeah.
There's a film out at the moment. One of my friends said to me, "Whatever you do, don't go and take Alice to that." Not horror, but circumstance. Like, okay,
It's bleak.
not like go anyway. But yeah. The one film I wanted to go and take her to see, she fucking saw it last weekend. So I thought,
What's that?
Oh, really?
oh, Inside Out 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. Is that out?
Yeah, it came out last Friday. Or Saturday.
yeah.
Saturday, whatever.
My daughter-
Of course, we planned for months we'll go and see it, and then of course they booked tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, shit.
It'll
Like
be on Disney Plus before.
it's just annoying though. It's just like it happened that weekend.
Yeah.
But,
I'm in the fucking doghouse at the moment because we got a new telly, and my wife hates like big tellies, and I got like a 50-inch telly.
Oh, yeah.
she got used to it. She got used to it. Yeah.
I only got it today, and I'm in the
Oh,
fucking
sweet.
doghouse. Yeah. Proper.
It'll wear off. It'll wear off.
My ex-wife was all against fucking big tellies. Fucking do one, mate.
Yeah.
The fucking
It'll
we'll get used to
wear
it.
off.
We'll get
It'll
used to
wear
it.
off.
It's all about principles and stuff like, oh no, I don't want a big telly. So I want to read and things. You can do that as well, you know. and have like a good quality telly.
Yeah.
Buying a fucking normal size. I found myself in this situation where this is years ago now. Buying like a 20-odd inch TV was more expensive than buying a 40.
This is exactly what
yeah.
This is exactly what happened. But because actually what happened was we got our telly from the telly. We had a telly that went kaput. We got it from John Lewis, so you get your 5-year warranty.
Right.
So what John Lewis did was send me a gift card.
Yeah.
And you just go and buy a new telly.
Yeah. Really, that's amazing.
Yeah, so that's what I went and did that today. Went and got a new telly. The 32-inch telly was like 300 quid, which was more than the voucher that I got. Whereas the 50-inch was £225.
Yeah,
which was the voucher that I got was £229, and the
smaller
TV
one
was £225.
The smaller one would have had Dickall features on as well,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't be like it won't connect up to everything.
And the reason I got that, and the reason I got it was because like they do the whole rigmarole where they send repair guys round.
Yeah,
and the repair guys said like Sony don't repair small tellies. You won't, like you said, we could take it away if you want, but like we'll just tell John Lewis and they'll give you the money.
Mm.
And that's how it works, because they said like 32-inch and below, like they don't even bother repairing it. It's not even a consideration for them.
No.
So I'm in a doghouse for a bit. I don't know what the situation is going to be tomorrow.
For not actually any rational reason.
It'll wear off.
Yeah,
It'll exactly crazy.
In the place it is a little bit too big. But
when you put fucking House of Dragons on next week, it'll be like, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. We need to sit down and watch.
See, Becky's not against it. She's not got a new telly because.
What about the sex? Give it time. Give it time.
Her little one won't fucking stop touching telly, even though she's like 7. But when it comes over to mine, when we watch telly, and she always your telly's so much better than mine. I'm like, I never really noticed. At mine, we're closer to the telly. At hers, we're further away.
Yeah.
So I don't really notice it as being an issue, but yeah, there is a difference.
Yeah.
I remember early days, my mate was really into, like films and stuff, so he always had a good telly. And we used to go up there and watch. We'd get UFC pay-per-views, and they were in HD and stuff. And I remember sitting there and going like, "This, what we're watching is more vivid than real life. Everything's lit and stuff. It's like I'm like looking at him and going, that's more fucking. It's so hyper. It's like a hyper realism to it. It's like you don't look as fucking HD as they do. It's really weird." But yeah, they should get over it. When a favourite program comes on, it looks shit up. You'll be like, "Oh, this is really good, isn't it?"
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I might move the couch back like 10 inches and.
See, my ex-wife will be like, "Oh,"
and then she'll be like, "You've moved this couch. You've moved this couch."
The thing is, you see the marks in the floor where.
Grooves there. I bet it's fine.
The kids fucking love it.
I bet exactly. That's the important thing.
Yeah. Say to the kids, "Tell mummy you love the telly."
Absolutely. You see how that kind of like resistance subsides when that. I love it. It's so wonderful. Okay. Well, you just keep quiet in the corner though. It's like.
Is he one of those? It's like Alexa and
not that big.
You just have to talk to it, and it turns everything on. It's
yeah. They'd be like, "Mummy, Daddy told me to say to you that we
really like
it. You can't play with fire."
Yeah.
No one wins in that game.
My kids are too smart for that. They'll extort.
No, but
it's like, well, what's it worth? What's it worth to you? Big
exactly,
fella?
bribe and corruption worth.
Sweets.
It's alive and well in this house.
The amount of snacks I can squeeze out of him.
Do you want an ice cream? When that ice cream van comes round. But you said when they play the bell that they run out.
Oh, that's the classic. When you hear the music, it means they're out of ice cream.
Yeah, but they called me beforehand just to let me know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. He
Okay.
said, "We're out." He said, "We're out. We're going home. You can't have one."
Yeah.
They go too fast around here.
Yeah,
If you
they don't come
if you
round here
fucking
anymore.
if you don't get out there, then they're gone. They don't hang about.
But I
It's
mean,
a
half the
numbers
trouble
game.
is like, oh, you got cash only. It's like, what?
Yeah, it's a fucking tax avoidance scheme, isn't it? So they don't want to.
Who the fuck's got cash?
don't declare it, do they?
Mm.
It's like kebabbies. They don't want to declare it.
Oh,
God, go for a kebab runner.
I was just thinking that earlier, but no,
No.
I'm not feeling too bad at the minute. I'm all right.
Yeah.
I need to cut down a little bit. Spending. It's gone
Yeah.
too silly, crazy lately, so it's like, oh shit. But my credit rating's pretty good at the moment, so
Is it? Oh, mine's fucking
I pretty
abysmal.
much cleared my credit card, and they increased it, so I was like,
Yeah.
cool. So it's there if I want it, but I just like nah.
Yeah. No, well, we finished paying off a load of shit in March next year, and then that's it. I won't get a credit card again.
Oh right.
That'll be it.
Yeah, but I don't abuse it though. I'm pretty good.
No, we did in the younger days. That's the trouble. And now it's sort of paying it off now. But we had a great time when we when we had it.
But they are handy things to have if you can just say, right, I can pay that off in 2 months. Bang, bang, done.
Yeah.
But you just don't want to.
No, exactly.
There's
always other stuff as well, isn't there? It's always something else.
Yeah.
Always other shit.
I
see Adam's comment about 55-inch mounted to the wall. Trouble is, two of my walls are fucking glass, and that's where we have our like living room bit. So yeah, can't mount
some
it to the
of the
window.
walls are very thin. They might not hold.
Oh, is that no? Yeah, we can't. It's
Especially multi houses.
Yeah. Well, one wall's just glass. The other wall is half glass, so we can't mount it to the wall, which is annoying. But so we have to do. That's why it looks a little bit too big, because it sort of goes above the above the pane of the window. But I'm sure it'll be fine.
Did you say I saved money?
That's what I said. I said like I was like the other one was like I would have had to pay like nearly another £100 more to get a smaller telly.
Weird,
like fuck all features, but yeah,
weird
but
stuff.
It's just how it is, isn't it? I think no one buys those smaller tellies anymore. I don't think. I think that's what it is. It's like that's why they're more expensive.
I don't know who's going live, Josh. I don't know, mate. If you're still there, don't know. Don't know. I'll probably have another beer.
I was going to say, I
know you're finishing up. Now,
no, I can have one more. okay.
I thought you. Okay.
No, I wasn't a want, but I mean, it's a rare opportunity, so why not?
Oh, cool. I'll go and get.
Adam's bragging about his 55-incher.
Yeah. Well, I was saying two of my walls are mostly glass, so there's no way I can put a telly on the wall.
You can't mount the wall.
Yeah.
Back in a minute, then.
Get some really strong suction cups and put it on the windows.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, because for Father's Day I got a dartboard, but I've had to buy like a stand for it because I haven't got a wall to actually put the dartboard on. So that's the thing. I've got this massive fucking tripod stand and also this big telly now.
Don't miss that. Don't miss the board. Don't miss the board.
Yeah, I've already missed it a few times. Gone down the stairs. I need to get a surround. And now I need to get a surround for it, which is going to make it even bigger. It's
big tire or something.
Yeah, but I fucking love it. Because I love darts, and now I've got my own dartboard. It's like
I used to play.
Yeah.
I used to play dartboard.
I used to play in a pub.
I
used to play in a pub team quite a lot.
I do. I find it very like since I've had it, I find it very calming. Just like it's almost monotonous, sort of just like bump, bump, bump.
Yeah, I like darts. It's good.
It's like Richard Herring and he's playing snooker against himself. Do you know
Yeah,
about
let's
that?
play darts. No, but I do just play darts
Me-
against myself for everyone.
Me one versus me two. He's been playing himself at snooker for years.
Yeah.
He films it as like a weird podcast thing. He commentates him playing snooker against himself.
That's quality. I need to
He
do
got
that.
invited to some kind of regressive arts festival.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but then they found he thought it was too regressive. It's like loads of these people talking about really horrendous things. He's just him playing
That's hilarious.
snooker against himself. He's got a few. He does one where he's called stone clearing. So when he takes his dog for a walk, he walks in this like farmer's field, and every day he picks up stones and throws them out of the farmer's field. And the goal is at the end of whatever. I don't know what the goal is ultimately, but to like get all the stones out of the farmer's field. He does it every day. He does it as a
grab another day.
podcast. Never listened to it. It sounds like a little bit bollocks, but I've got a bottle of a bit of Rothouse pills, mate.
Buckles.
Yeah, bottle of Rothouse pills.
Bottle of shit house. Nice.
Adam, see, Josh has got a 55 and a 65.
He's American.
Yeah. Hopefully not, because I think he'd be. I'd be concerned about his health if that was the case.
Yeah, it's not healthy.
I don't think anybody wants a 65-inch penis.
I was
You
gonna say,
fall over all the time
I was
due
going
to,
to say he's got a big pair of bollocks there. Fuck.
due to the lack of body in the important parts of your body.
Lack of action.
That'd be cruel. That'd be brutal.
Oh yeah, be bursting. Can't wait for Jake to get back and then I'll grab a drunk.
What's he
But
doing?
yeah,
Is he
I
getting?
don't know. I don't know. He might be blowing his nose. I didn't say. He said he's got a bit of hay fever. So
Yeah.
it's a strong
Salt
lad. and-
fields around
Yeah,
there.
he's,
innit?
great, he's going with it. I think he's a struggle with it. Yeah. Did you open that quadruple IPA,
Who are you talking to?
Josh?
All right. Quadruple IPA. I've got no time for that.
A quipper.
I've got no time for words like that.
I know.
Whipper.
I'm having nice pills.
Nice.
I'm going to go on to some J.W. Lee's Moonraker.
Oh, wow.
Got it from when I went to Booths. My annual trip to Booths.
Got a love booze.
Yeah,
Great,
we got some very
Which one did you
fancy
go
ready
to?
meals as well.
Is that after James Bond film? Is it? Or...
I
No.
assume I don't know. First brewed in
know.
1950, so it predates that. I think that's what it says on the back. We went into the Booths. It begins with near Settle. That one.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I can't remember the exact name of it, but or is it in Settle? It might actually be in Settle.
I don't know. My mate lived in Settle. I don't remember there being much. There definitely aren't booths there.
He did.
It's near
it?
Settle anyway.
No, that's more Lake District. I want to find out now.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, you look it up.
Booths Settle.
It's great as booths, isn't it? There's one little clip.
It's lovely. Yeah, we got some very fancy like ready meals from there,
Yes.
which were
Yes, nice
delicious.
cheese.
I have got cheese from there before. We didn't on this particular occasion. It's near Settle. Yeah, no, it's in Settle.
Class as Settle.
But that's where the postcode says it is.
It's there. It's fuck all in Settle. Yeah, my mate lived there, so I've been to Settle a few times.
It's where a lot of like hikers like set off from is settle. It's like a walker's place.
Yeah. Riverlead. You get to Riverlead Viaduct.
I've been there before. We didn't on this one. It was when we went to Penny Ghent. Is where we.
Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been at Penny in the fucking blizzard.
Well, we went up, and it was okay going up, and as soon as we got on the top and started going back down, the wind like was something else.
We couldn't see it.
Yeah,
it was that bad. The
bloody hell!
snow
Yeah.
was that bad, but we still went out. My mate walked up it in. I mean, because the steps going up it.
Yeah.
The snow was that tightly packed. You like fucking dig in just to get a fucking step.
Like
my mate went up in a little jacket and a pair of Nike Cortez.
Oh,
and he's on the way down. Oh, because the snow was so fucking bad, he just ran, and eventually, because of the speed he was hitting, he couldn't keep it up because he was going downhill. He just tumbled. That's way down. And I was just effing and jeffing the entire time. I was like,
yeah,
what the fuck are we doing?
What's the
why
point
are we doing this?
Yeah.
It's fucking. Why the fuck are we doing this? It's fucking weather. Fucking hell. And like, everybody's like, shut up. And I'm like, why the fuck are we doing this? It's ridiculous. Honestly, we walked past it. We couldn't see the mountain.
Yeah.
The vision was so bad. Why the fuck are we doing this? Oh, it was a nightmare. The days before were great. That day, shit.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe a couple of days after were quite good as well. But got a bit of flock. I do like flock.
Yeah.
I like flock.
Strata, Citra Cry.
Happy days. Happy days.
Yeah,
have you been over to Malham Cove? Have you been Gorsdale Scar?
Yeah, been there. Been to Malham Cove.
It is very nice.
That's the I call it the ankle breaker, Malham Cove.
Malham Cove. Oh yeah, it's fucking brutal, isn't it?
Do yourself a mischief there.
You can just easily die.
Yeah.
I find it staggering that there's nothing stopping you from the edge.
Lake District.
Yeah. No, Yorkshire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mars, isn't it? No, Mars. Yeah, Malham.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's great. I mean, it's great for what it is.
No, we like getting out and about. So
just you need the weather.
While the kids still want to do it and they don't sort of moan. They moan a little bit, but it's not as much when you're a teenager. It's like, oh, what are we doing up here?
Yeah.
Why are you dragging us to these places?
Was the weather
like as a teenager?
Was the weather all right?
Yeah, no, it was. It was really good actually. We were really lucky. The one day where it like really pissed it down, we went to Leeds and went to like museums, and we went to the Royal Armouries, which was really good.
All right.
Yeah, Armouries was really good.
Very good museum. Yeah, considering it's like all free and that, it's like, yeah, very very good.
I've only been twice myself, but yeah.
It's like they make that sort of like column of all of the like stuff they've got is such a great way to display all of that stuff that's almost like meaningless.
In this like stairwell.
Yeah, it's so cool with the like mirrors at the bottom and stuff, and you can just see all different pikes and bayonets and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's really
goes up the whole length of the building. Yeah, we saw like some they did some reenactments and.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, it was very good. I had a very good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then got a Vada Pav after.
There you go.
Yeah.
Happy days. Did you eat your chili?
I didn't eat it that time.
We'll see.
Yeah. No, I normally do, but I thought I've got the rest of the day. Got the rest of the day, and then. What's that? Yeah, the chili eating the. Yeah. I've done it before. I did it when I was with Craig. When I was in Bunno with Craig, those hop cities ago.
Last time I had one, I couldn't taste anything for a good 45 minutes.
They are hot. They are hot chili.
Not the chili, just eating the Vada Pav.
Yeah.
One of the relishes on the Vada Pav is hot as fuck.
Oh really? I don't find it very hot.
Oh man, I'm not great.
The chili's hot. The chili's hot, but I don't find the actual.
Yeah,
sauces
your when you're hungover, you eat chili. It's like
Yeah, that sorts me
Oh,
out.
don't know
Like
about you.
spices.
Don't know about you, son.
No.
I got the
Sorts
shits
me right
before
out.
I had that. It's just
Exactly,
like
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think
Need
that's
any encouragement.
the the next day it's bad, but like that's what sorts me out for
yeah,
getting
fucking
through
right.
that day.
I completely
No.
remember you at Hop City on the tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Hot
you're
tacos.
red. Let's have a cloud water lager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9% cloud water.
They didn't know. I was like, shit. We looked. We just bought it. We didn't look at the thing, and we looked at the. Oh, well, you know, shit, 9%. First beer of the day. Bang. Madness. Funny though. Good times. That era was. Yeah, it was like that was all new, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was all new. Hazy stuff was all new.
Yeah.
Really, wasn't it? That
Then
first
it was like Focal Banger and Heady Topper and fucking shit like that. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Now it's like
Yeah.
other half
I'm not
meh,
paying 16 quid a can for that.
other half meh.
Yeah.
You go on beer merchants. There's like 20 different
First
other
release
half
of Putty.
just sitting there. First release of Party, yeah.
Yeah.
Back when it was hype, now it's just artificial hype.
Yeah.
It's not real.
I'd be surprised because that party hung around for ages in so many places. I'd be surprised if they.
I don't know.
The trouble
It's
is,
worn
like,
off. It's worn off.
yeah, but the trouble is, Verdun. I suppose they've sold it at that point, haven't they?
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like that. So maybe they do carry on, but it hung around for ages. Funny enough, when I was in Newcastle, they had in Crown Posada, they had cans of it behind the bar, and I just asked the guy like, "How much are you selling that for?" And they're actually selling it for like a reasonable price. It was like £8 a can or something. Like
Yeah.
that.
That's
Drinking,
good. Pretty good.
but they still had it in there. Still didn't shift.
Because there's so many people that come into craft beer after that first one or two hop cities. And it started to go really viral.
I'll always
on
have a soft spot for
Instagram,
it.
and you had loads of new people, new money coming in, and
New money Hayes Bros.
yeah, basically what it was. And then, of course, as soon as that happened, it was like, Putty. It was like, wow. I was like, we had it for 3 years ago.
Like, you weren't there, man.
You weren't there.
I had a
Not
kind
as good as it used to be.
I had a kind of fruit car a couple of weeks ago, which is essentially Putty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's fucking miles better. It was
They've got it.
good.
They've got it in the cellar of Sonder in Broadstairs. I'm waiting for them to put it on.
Fucking incredible.
I'm waiting for them to put it on.
stuff.
I'm waiting for them to put it on. It's like
It is amazing.
Which is the old 39 Steps, by the way, Sonder.
Oh, is it? Oh, they've changed the name of it.
Yeah. So.
Oh right, yeah, I've heard of that.
But yeah, I'm just like, hurry up and put it on. They've had it in the cellar for about 2 weeks. Like, fuck's sake.
Oh, really?
They've got the big Westy number 3 version as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, hurry up. They've got a track Westy on at the moment, so I might have to go and have a look at that. So we got a few places just up the road, just like fuck. Really lucky. Oh, there's also a new craft beer place opening up in Ramsgate in October.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm a bit concerned about where it is. So, do you know where the Ravensgate was?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's further down towards the town, and it's opposite the York Arms.
Oh really?
Which is like, it's where everyone goes, but is barred everywhere else in Ramsgate.
Yeah.
But they're not barred there because that's where the police know where they are. It's kind of one of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So they're all in the same place.
Yeah.
So it's like, shit. Yeah, good luck with that. But they can have like 10 lines of stuff, and
it's really about all craft sort of orientated stuff, not micro pub.
No,
stuff.
it's the guy is a brewer, and he's into. he's a young lad, but he's been into fermentation brewing for like 10 years. From Canterbury. He actually made it to local newspapers and stuff.
Oh, really?
So it's going to be interesting to see what sort of stuff he
Yeah.
brings. But they're going to have like craft beer and stuff. So it's
Like gentrify the area.
yeah, it's just it's next to Moonshine Billy's. I don't know.
Yeah.
Moonshine Billy sounds good.
Yeah, which is basically an offie that does beer and stuff. They do some craft beer, local stuff. But
did we buy a few bits from that?
I get a lot of Time and Tide beers in there.
I remember getting, and then we went to the bakery and got a couple of.
Oh yeah, that's gone now. Rooks, that's gone.
Oh, was it really? Oh bloody hell!
Yeah.
That was like established, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, they'd have been around for like 40 years.
That was a huge bakery, though. It was massive.
Yeah, they had meat on one side and a bakery and cheese on one side, and yeah, it's great.
Oh, that's gone.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, they went bankrupt.
Oh, that's good.
3 years ago.
Yeah, bloody yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think we got a couple of cans or something from Moonshine Billy's.
Yeah, probably Time and Tide, I reckon.
Yeah.
They don't sell much else in there. Well, they do like Xylo. They get some Xylo cans.
Yeah. They're at the Time and Tide, the actual brewery. We're at the Felixstowe Beer Festival again.
Oh, when's that again?
It was a couple of a month or so ago.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
But they were actually there again.
Yeah, I think they like that.
Well, they've got link. I think the I can never remember her name. The lady from the brewery. Her brother is actually from Ipswich.
Oh well.
Well, I think she's from Ipswich as well. But if her brother lives here or something.
I know. Yeah, she's a lovely woman. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, there's some connection. So I think that's why they sort of do the stuff around here.
She's a co-owner.
Yeah. I've spoken to her loads of times. I can never fucking remember her name. It's really bad.
Really short woman.
Yeah, she's tiny. Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's a nice girl.
Yeah, I've spoken to her loads over the years. Like even when I lived in Canterbury, but I still, it's bad, really. My fault. But they had some good beers on. They had a Daya bar on. They were supposed to come down, but they had a Free Hills bar on. It was crazy. It was like some real like good shit. It's like Free Hills Daya, yeah. And the stuff I had from Daya was the best it's tasted because like I really went off Daya because everything just tasted like fucking Barocca or like paracetamol, like just like dispersible paracetamol. But the stuff I had from Daya recently has been pretty good.
Mm.
Well,
I might be going to a bit of a Daya tap takeover tomorrow.
Yeah. Like I say on draft, it was really nice. But that the Little Earth Project beer festival, Craig, they've laid on a local taxi company, so you have to pay like a tenner to like get there and back, which is not like crazy, but like, everyone's going to be clamoring for it.
But there and back's okay.
Yeah, but the trouble is, it's like a guy with a minivan, so you're gonna have to like be waiting around. And the ideal situation is you camp there.
Yeah, this year blowing a fucking hoolie.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I picked the right festival when these hills got fucked.
Oh, that looked crazy. Did you see like the aftermath of that? All the tables like flipped over and
I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, they made the right decision because it looked crazy. Like there's like tents ripped down and the tables flipped over.
We were lucky when we went because the night before it was fucking horrible, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, because it was blowy even the like day we went, wasn't it? It was like windy.
Well, normally, I mean, that was 2021 when we went. Can you believe that? And, but generally that's normally the same weekend as Nottingham. But Nottingham that year was in August because of because it was that year because the world was upside down. But so we were really lucky that day because I think the night before it was pissing down. It was like horizontal rain. They had to shut early. but it weren't that bad.
No.
But
Well,
I mean, I'm not surprised. You remember that venue? It's like, yeah, you couldn't see it.
It's exposed. It's just completely out in the
Oh.
open. It looks great, but it's just completely out in the open.
Yeah,
I don't know what did the festival like. Obviously, they didn't open that day, but did they do anything at the tap? Because the tap room looked crazy. It looked like absolutely full as full. Did they bring beers there, or what did they do? They must have done something for the people.
One of my friends went to it. I didn't ask. He didn't say what happened, but yeah. So I don't know what.
Because that's the one thing I didn't see is like what they actually did about it. I said like oh, unfortunately we have to like we can't open today or whatever. But I didn't see what they actually did about it for people that had already paid. And all that, because obviously like it's not an all-in festival, is it? You pay as you go anyway, so it's not like you lost money necessarily, is it? But you've paid to go down there and paid your ticket to go in and whatnot. And I didn't know if they muled over like beers to the brewery or what they did.
Yeah, I don't know I'm just glad I wasn't there.
Because it's not a big brewery, is it? And it looked manic. It looks the photos online look absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
What was the other? I always forget their name, Craig. The brewery that the other brewery we went to when we were there. That was actually when we were like hungover tired as fuck.
Oh, Abyss.
Abyss, yeah. I bet that would have been a good place to
go. Yeah, I mean it's a bigger venue for a start, and Beak's a bit further up out of the way, and nowhere to fucking sit.
Yeah,
but we were quite lucky and managed to get a seat. But it's so small, Beak. It's like fucking
tiny. You've been to Beak, haven't you, Rob?
Yeah.
It's tiny, isn't it?
It says surprise.
To have all those people like descend. They must have asked for if they could put chairs in the neighbouring car parks and whatnot, because there's loads of people there.
Yeah, it is small.
It's but it just shows, doesn't it? Just their beer is ace, but fuck.
But if you have a beer festival out in the open in the wild, then
especially the wind. Obviously, the wind whistles through there. It's just
it's so exposed, isn't it? They've got cover on literally no. It's just out in the open, isn't it?
If it's windy there, it's ripping it. It's just it's quite high latitude as well. So, but I say it just goes through them hills and it just straight through there. It's just like fuck that.
I would like to go back to like Lewis though, because it was I like to do something like Brighton and Lewis in like a weekend or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's more places in Brighton than Lewis, but Lewis got a nice kind of slow pace, kind of.
Yeah,
and the pubs are great as well, aren't they? Like,
a couple of pubs.
You got obviously some of the Harvey's pubs are really nice.
Yeah, we found another one halfway down the main street, which was pretty good. I had a bit of Burning Sky in there.
Wow, yeah, I mean, Burning Sky is pretty regular in my part of the world. I know Farley's not far from there, but yeah, it's always on somewhere. You can always find a rise. It's in Spoons down here.
Yeah, we didn't have time to go to Abyss. A lot of people, I've talked to people who said Abyss was better than Beak, but
I think it is as a venue. Yeah, brilliant.
It's great. It is really like
it's much better as a venue. But...
Yeah, it's a proper designed venue to like house people.
It's a big,
as opposed to like Beak, which is
They've got a big barrel aging project in there as well. It's like really big, spacious place. It's pretty good.
It's sort of designed to like host people, isn't it? Abyss. It's like a comfortable, nice place to sit.
You can
as opposed to an industrial estate setting.
It's quite a nice function area in there, and outside if the weather's good, and you can get a few like food stalls on there, street food vendors, which is pretty good. But their beers are pretty good as well. I like their beers. There's one of them breweries doesn't get the recognition.
Yeah, I've only had a couple.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed their stuff. They give me a few bits over the years.
Salt did a beer festival just like maybe a year before COVID or something, and Abyss were on at that. And that's probably the only time I've ever had it.
Yeah. No, they very kindly gave me a few bits when I was at London Craft Beer Fest one year. I was like, oh, we watched your review. Oh, sorry. Here's some more.
I had one person come up to me on last Saturday, and that was it. Oh, Craig was there. It was quite.
I didn't have it. Oh yeah.
He was a nice lad. I don't know what his channel is. I think he's on YouTube. But
was he?
Nice lad. I was quite embarrassed, but
yeah, he was.
Who, me?
You gotta be used to it after all these years, Rob.
No,
to be honest, I was expecting more because I've been on Simon's thing.
I
got recognised from being on Simon's thing.
You thought that?
I had none.
Do I know you?
Perfect.
I'm like, maybe YouTube. I'm like, oh, you were on for Real Craft Beers thing. Like,
yeah.
No, I think like
I've not had any, so I'd had none. It was great.
My claim to fame.
I've hardly reviewed for 6 months, so that helps.
Yeah, well, fucking hell, you're doing better than me.
But I am gonna review some right easy to get beers. It's all about reviews. So.
Exactly. Just go to Tesco's. Just go to Tesco's. All you need to do.
Oh, I mean,
but my claim to fame, and it was great because my dad was with me, and it's always the story he tells. Is I was at Beavertown talking to Johnny from Craft Beer Channel, and we were just chatting, and I sort of lost my dad in the crowd as I was talking to Johnny, and someone goes, "Jaco Beer, love your channel," like that, and I went, do you know who I'm talking to? Like, why are you talking to me? Like, I'm talking to Johnny from the Craft Beer Channel, but it was like lost on this guy. But my dad always tells that story.
Oh.
He was talking to the guy from the Craft.
Yeah. That's great. They've got their beer festival again, haven't they, this year, September?
So
yeah, I tried to go to it last time, but
I might go this year. I might go. It's mid-September.
Yeah.
So
random. Is it on a weekend this time? Because it was on
a
random day last time.
What was that?
That Love and Beer Festival.
Oh yeah. Falls on Becky's youngest birthday, sadly. So I'd love to go, but probably not. The Manchester video with Simon, because he's terrible at replying to comments. I told him off about it. All right, it's your fucking job, mate.
Yeah,
this is part of your job.
Yeah,
it's engagement. Anyway, so I kind of took it upon myself to be the engagement person, and I saw a comment on there, and it said, "Who's your weird, Yorkshire girlfriend?" I'm like, what the fuck is this? That's a fucking thing.
14th.
And it had I forget, it was Derby 1892 or whatever, Bob. And the profile picture was an old Barnsley FC kind of badge. I'm like, oh, fucking who's this dickhead? And I opened up the account. And I looked at what they've been watching. I mean, they had a playlist of them. I'm like, it's my fucking brother.
Oh, really?
So I bet he watches Simon once in a while. So he'll have been watching, but he'll be like, oh, watch this. That bloody Welsh lad. He's in Manchester. I know Manchester.
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
And then 3 minutes in, I'm there for the next fucking 2 hours.
Yeah, Jake, it's a Saturday night.
It's Saturday, is it?
Yeah, Hackney something.
What, the Craft Beer Channel thing?
Yeah.
Well, that's quite good because that might be doable in a day.
Sounds like they're making it.
Is it the Malt Miller?
Is it? Oh, is it Malt Miller's place? Is it not at Hackney Brewery again?
No, it's they moved it.
Yeah. So they're making it a bit more homebrew focused, but they're gonna
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Yes, it's like infused with homebrew fun.
yeah, which is kind of so you'll be able to go and get like pours of homebrew, which is always fun. And then the collabs aren't going to be just with them. They're gonna that's how they're selling it. So they're kind of like putting together breweries.
Yeah,
Which is kind of like Andy's involved with one. Collabogeddon. It might be a bit,
where it's
little
like
more
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
two breweries and yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it might be a bit more like
pair
that.
up a brewery.
that's a BrewDog thing, isn't it?
No,
BrewDog do that, but it's always with BrewDog in it. It's BrewDog
Collab,
and then
that's
yeah,
Collab.
Collab
yeah.
Fest. Yeah.
There's Collabogeddon, and that was I know Andy's
Yeah.
quite heavily involved in that, but you do like a home leg and a away leg, don't you? And it's all kind of breweries of a certain size. They're not all.
We've got some mongrels just turned up in the chat there. So
Hello, mate.
how you doing, geezer? Are you at your beer fest?
And John as well, bloody hell.
How you doing? Yeah, right. Riffraff turned up there.
I'm telling you,
Weird.
just as I'm about to go to bed. I don't think I can drink anymore. I'm just done. I think I'm just tired. Tired. Right, I'm gonna draw a fucking line into this, and you two can stay up until 4 a.m. And I'll tune in when I go for a piss in the middle of the night, because that's what often happens.
Let me set one up then.
But
Night.
ta-ra.
I'm setting one up now, lads.